Hey everyone, chapter 47 here. After just a little bit of a gun-shy start there, but it's me. I'm here with Necromaster 426. Six higher than I normally go. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, bro? I'm doing okay.
I'm depending on what all was streamed. I'll see if I'm going to be okay or not at this point. But we'll, we'll,
It's okay.
we'll find out here in a little bit.
It's already in the past. It's
Yeah.
already happened.
Well, we've got ourselves an exciting episode of Quarantine League for you this week, which is featuring 13 competitors from around the country. We've got, did you actually, Zed, how much did y'all see? Okay, you got to put it out here. Okay, great. But anyway, 13 hard-hitting, exciting competitors whose souls still burn for hot SOULCALIBUR action. Is going to be looking to get themselves some more points towards the season finale that'll be coming up in April there, playing for a minimum of a pot of $500. So we're glad to have that happen there. He did put the tongue down there. Jesus. Okay, he saw everything. So also, I'm just gonna cleanse my brain that I did that real quick. Hold on, everyone. This is Hatsuzaki small batch. So Necro, why don't you take over for me while I erase my sin real quick?
So I hope everyone's having a good day. We're gonna check out some SOULCALIBUR. Watch some games, do some stuff. And first we're gonna have like Zefikai and Rip City go at it. So we're gonna start off really aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, aggressive. Like I hit a little bit of that whiskey though. Whoo, it's hot in the stomach. Yeah, Zefikai, of course, long-running champion. What can't be said about Zeph at this point? He's doing it. I do like him. Glad that he's enjoying the song. I like how Zefikai uses the "lol, yes, my song" in here. I'm glad that we can have something for him to look forward to each week. And looking to establish more points, I assume, to make sure that he qualifies for that the series finale. So, of course, he's a strong favorite to pick up the lion's share of the $500. And if you would like to donate more to that, you can do so over at the Matcherino, including the fact that we do have some new Faustian merch up there for you to pick up. At least 50% of any item you pick up on that will contribute to the pot, and then you get yourself some high-quality threads as well to drip yourself in. Cool. Good stuff.
Well, so you got Zeph for today? He's gotta get through Rip City first.
Yeah.
Like this is like a grand final match in round 1.
Oh yeah, Rip City. I mean, the thing is with that is, I wanna gas him up some more too. But Rip is also a friend of mine, and it's part of Faustian too. So at this point, I'm gonna let his effort speak for himself. For y'all that know him, you know that he is one of our favorite implementers of the Pacific Northwest style, which is to be just have as much fun as humanly possible, be disrespectful, and but keep the respect outside of the game. So it's gonna be a fun time to watch them and see who they're gonna utilize against Zefikai, who has been using X and Sophie to great measure, if I do believe so. That's correct, yes. And from Rip City, we've been seeing everything from Astroth, Siegfried, Cervantes, Geralt, whatever honestly he feels like playing at the time.
Right, and we got Florida Man, we got Sly Tiger, we got Zed. I think we gotta have like a stack tournament today. Even Yoshimitsu 6, like basically everybody here can do really well. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all these matches here today. Well, of course, we're gonna have some that are gonna happen off stream, but each one of these, none of these here are going to bore me. So this is gonna be good stuff. And Zeph and Outlaw will be our first ones for tonight. So we can go ahead and get started with that whenever y'all are ready over there. Of course, Battle Lounge in the background, Sweet Charles and the Keeper are doing their work behind the scenes with assistance from Faustian's Florida Man. So thank you for that again as well. Oh, you saw my boy Chapter in the thumbnail. Thank you so much, Kitsugi. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, there it is.
We're having that good stuff.
I can see the video game.
I like seeing video games.
I'm excited.
Oh, man. I might see the inside of a toilet, man, after just chugging a bunch of whiskey. But we'll find out. All right, so waiting for Playtude to pop it on here. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to see potentially between Zefikai and Rip City Outlaw. So you've got some kind words for Outlaw. What do you want to see him utilize?
I want him to utilize the Unga Bunga that is Rip City Outlaw, because I don't know. I love seeing Siegfried played in a way that's just so aggressive. When realistically, if you look at Siegfried, if you've never played this game, right? You'll look at that character. What do you expect him to do, really? You expect like some keep out game. You expect like just long sword things in general. But he's like a mix up machine in this game, which is terrifying. He's like Leo Whitefang in like Guilty Gear or something.
Yeah, and I think Outlaw hovered Astroth there to give me a slight heart attack, but it does look like he's going with the Sephiroth Siegfried, denoting himself as the final boss he has to go through. You can always tell how Outlaw feels based on the color palettes that he chooses for Siegfried. Typically, the white hair is that like putting out that boss energy for Sephiroth. The golden armor, of course, is a call, just like the Golden Boy, looking to do it all, be the pride of the Pacific Northwest. And you will often see the switch to red after a first loss to if he decides to take a small break to symbolize first blood being drawn. Okay, and we are into that match right now with a gut stab and another quick launch, and it's right now just having some problems getting off the ground for it. Ducks underneath the horizontal, continues to exert pressure against Outlaw, but he gets the wall splat. We're going to see big trucko damage come out of Siegfried from this one.
It's amazing how much Siegfried wall damage really just changes the flow of this whole match. But Zefikai, undeterred here. Yeah,
and continues to check out them shin guards there. Doing a good amount of the thing is with that attack is it is a dominating attack, especially on the online level of play. Not that it is a online tactic, but it is such a good move even offline that online it's still is a good kit, especially as an answer to anything. And on the approach, or potentially as a response. Right now, though, Outlaw deciding he's going to take him for a ride across the screen, but actually,
nice.
Wow, and that makes him look a little silly. Nothing that you ever want to get caught out doing. That's something that Outlaw has utilized many times before to try to get them to chase, but Zefikai seeming to have the answer for it.
I mean, so far, Zefikai has just kind of shown what he can really do defensively and offensively. It seems like he always guesses right, is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Even on the throws, he's pretty consistent on. Even gets the follow-up on the throw, too.
Yeah, and at no point did it seem like he was ever out of control or have something that he needed to deal with. So Zefikai just did an amazing job of punishing effectively and never started off a trade with anything too unsafe, which is probably going to be a good answer to the Unga. But yeah, it looks like we're going straight to Cervantes for Outlaw. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this totally makes sense to me, especially against like Sophidia. He basically has to take larger risks the whole game, but with Cervantes you can kind of just play like a smaller game just in general, but still equal the same amount of damage sometimes. Ooh.
Oh man, that's a swift kick to the jewels and start off that match. Really sets the tone for you. Okay. Got the escape from the throw, and as you mentioned, getting that good punish there coming out of Outlaw. Trying to keep the spacing well, but Zefikai not going for it, decides to rush forward, but gets thrown for his aggression. Good tech crouch coming out of Sofitia there, but it's going to get caught.
And here's the big thing too, is Cervantes actually has like horizontal mids that are pretty solid compared to Siegfried too. Like kind of like A6, the slide attack he did to finish off the round 2. All of those moves just kind of hit everything in front of him. So all the tech crouches that Sophie has to her arsenal, she can't just kind of use them willy-nilly, basically.
Yeah, it looks like right now the Florida has been finding good purchase with I'm just gonna call it the Psycho Crusher because that's what I want to call it. And for Cervantes, every time that he has decided to go in for it, it seems that Zeph has been caught off guard for it. The RE will not connect at this point, and has always good capitalization on each one of those dash-ins. And now a quick 2 rounds over Zefikai for Outlaw.
Yeah, this is a huge turnaround. Even if Zefikai loses this like match here, he can kind of switch to X, and that might be like a really good way for him to throw him off. But so a little bit better life in this round though.
Yeah, and X is of course so nasty with her 6-6B in the CE because at that point you just can't Unga at like anything over 12 frames, and you're risking, you know, great bodily harm.
Ooh. But looks like Rip City might actually just snuff out this match too, and we'll see how Zefikai tries to finish out here and actually make the comeback. Oh, no way!
Oh man, doesn't tech the throw, sadly, and Zeph says, "Nope, I'm gonna get at least 1 round off you. You're not getting the full run back."
Now this is what kind of can happen with Zefikai is he starts gaining momentum, and then it's really hard to slow him down. But kind of an even round so far. Oh, nice IGDR.
Yeah, and basically Outlaw has to not lose any of that steam that he had from those first couple of rounds. Only was able to get 1 shot off that time, unfortunately. But yeah, once you lose to something like that, or I should say that you don't win the set because of something like that, you often find yourselves giving someone like Zeph a momentum shift, and it's just never a good idea. So right now, though, Outlaw doing fairly well to prevent that from happening.
Very solid defense at the very end right there. I didn't mean to throw you off, but that
no,
was actually a thick duck.
Yeah, it was excellent, and we are gonna, looks like we might see the random stage, but not X. We're gonna have to see what Zefikai decides for. His first letter namesake or not.
He was doing really well. Ooh, we're gonna see the character select, see? So Zefikai has definitely kept up on his X, especially as of late. So I'd be surprised if it wasn't that, you know? He definitely has a Keylek too, but X seems like a better solution to Cervantes, especially. He's not going to try to jam verticals and then get punished with really big damage anymore. He can take way less risk with Xianghua, just like as a whole game plan.
Unsure of whether or not it was meant to follow the lore, but I do like that Zefikai went with the red outfit for X after the fact, as if First Blood had been drawn, similar to what Outlaw does with Siegfried's armor when he chooses him after a loss.
And then stage is going to be interesting as well.
Okay, and that's a lot of wall hits already, which I think honestly is going to favor. I think the walls being down favor Cervantes more. What do you think?
It kind of depends. I mean, you definitely have the tools of like his untackable throw, which is nice. But it's not like Xianghua's a slouch at the wall at all.
Perfect.
Yeah. And he can kind of keep Cervantes a little bit closer to him, because the biggest thing Xianghua doesn't want to face is somebody who likes to backstab a whole lot or just kind of create a lot of space. So she can kind of keep you in a lot more in this map.
Yeah, as far as I feel, I think that as long as the walls are up, that there is going to be a more advantage for Zefikai's X than there would be for Outlaw's Cervantes. So right now, I'd be looking for the wall splat if all possible, but you know, Zefikai doing an excellent job of noticing his positioning, staying towards the center of the map, attacking, rolling, and doing quick micro adjustments to stop that. And after ducking the grab, it's going to go ahead and hit that I-12 nasty.
Always going to be good as long as it's I-12. Oh, lives on a pixel. He can definitely. Oh, okay. Almost barely spaces that out for that IGDR. That would have been really good.
Okay, catches him with the horizontal is going to step in, and launch is going to eat a chunk of damage in return for that. Doesn't get the wall splat. Works out for Zeph.
And surprised we haven't seen another kind of actual wall splat to break the wall here either.
And I think at this point, that we'll probably switch it up just because of the break. At this point, doesn't matter that much. But this is even with scaling. I think this is it. Is it not? No, just a little bit, but gets kicked on the ground for good measure, and that is a 3-0 run back from deep in the heart of Texas, Zefikai. I think it's in Texas, right? Yeah,
That sounds right. Yeah, I believe so. I think you're right on that one. But kind of, game plan going according to plan, really, because he always had X to fall back on. And it could have went either way, honestly. He could have stayed with Sophie, but I'm glad he pulled out the X, kind of just showing a little bit of a better matchup for sure.
There's a lot of people right now that are big fans of X in this current meta. So it behooves most top players to at least know how to utilize X or play the matchup, and Zefikai has found results on X across multiple tournaments. So it's definitely an excellent pick for the back pocket right now. We are also going to be checking real quick to make sure that we can get the stream a little less laggy for you and doing some testing in practice mode and such. So thanks for your patience while we get that done. Yeah, imagine being an X main, Zed. Also, Zed, thank you. Zed received his Fastian shirt for being the winner of our very first tournament. So congrats to them. I had to send it all the way to Canada. They a lot of money to send stuff to Canada.
It's a good old Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Especially right now, right?
Costs a lot of maple marks, that's for sure.
You had to give him all the syrup, bro.
Yeah.
Tons of it.
And yeah, Match Arena is already at $35. Let's pull that up real quick. $35. Big thanks to Destro for dropping in 15, Zed for 11, and Outlaw for $3.36. I don't know if there's some secret thing that he's yelling at me for that, but there's $3.36. Thank you. Must be doing some sponsor quests or something along those lines. But also, we wanted to say that thanks again to Jobin for last week for hosting with you, Necromaster. Y'all did an amazing job. But we hear that he is getting the vaccine today. So congratulations to him for being one step closer to off lines at that point.
I know. I'm actually kind of excited about it, but I know that majors take a lot of effort, y'all.
They do.
You cannot just, even if we all get vaccinated by June, which is like pushing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like even in December we'll see some stuff, because this stuff takes forever. But we can go to locals. We can still do online stuff. Like I'm sure it's going to continue on at least a little bit with Parsec. So I don't know. I'm just excited to have that, at least the opportunity to play with people in person a little bit.
Yeah, I just noticed that here in the Pacific Northwest, we've been working on stuff for what's going to be, hopefully future monthlies and region, and maybe even regional next year. So yeah, ton of effort is going involved into it. And I know there's a number of people that are waiting behind the scenes to do it as well. And we can't wait for it to happen. As soon as it happens, we're going to put together some events here in the Pacific Northwest for sure, and then go from there. Right now, it looks like we are rebooting the servers and swapping stream setups because fuck Parsec. But that's what we're doing. Shout outs to Parsec for making this possible. Figured I'd make that duality of this clear to everyone.
We did have another match kind of go on to with Dill Muncher and Yoshimitsu in 6, which Dill Muncher actually beat Yoshimitsu 6-2-0, which is pretty sweet. Like, I wish now I wish we saw that match, because like I wasn't expecting that outcome.
Yeah, I think that the Dill Muncher has been. There was a big point there where here in the Pacific Northwest, I think Dill may have considered himself, obviously besides me, to be one of the weaker players in this region. And Dill went to play in once COVID started over in Wednesday night fights, and people were like, "Who is this guy? It's this Where's this use of Quinn coming from?" And this person playing Geralt not in a way that say Linkors and other people had done.
Oh, it's
And
aggressive. It's
yeah,
aggressive.
I
I like
love
it.
it. I love it a lot. And so after that happened, something just kind of clicked for Dill, and ever since then he has been continuing to keep going up in terms of his skill. And I think that whatever small block that he must have had, even mentally, has now gotten past that first step and is now looking to continue to improve his game where he couldn't before because of said mental block. Whatever it is happening, but I can't wait to see how Dill does, especially offline, because it's a whole different thing, and I think that it's going to be awesome to see uh, what he's able to bring to a more competitive scene. Yeah.
I just can't wait to see all the rust when
Yeah.
people first see offline. We're gonna be rusty. We're gonna be very rusty.
And there's something to also to be said about tournament nerves. Now, top players who've gone and done this for a long time, have obviously an advantage when it comes to the pressure of crowds and all the other stuff. But there has to be something said about the psychological aspect of returning to a large, crowded environment after the fact with tons of people potentially screaming and sweating and all this other stuff that's going on. There is going to be people who enjoy it and are going to thrive off of it that probably play better than they did before, and there are going to be others who either for valid or psychosomatic reasons are potentially going to see their game plan or their gameplay diminish in the wake of such a return to form.
Also, you can't play a tournament in your underwear when you're playing in front of other people.
That
So
yeah,
maybe you're not that comfortable.
not with that attitude, that's for sure.
You know
But
what I mean, though, right? Like you're just not going to be in your nice chair. You're probably going to be in this, like, especially me. I'm like 6'4", right? So I'll sit
mhm.
on this like tiny like lawn chair for like this tournament. I'm just like, okay, I'm just like hunched over like a gremlin, just playing a video game. But like,
Yeah.
but like that's how it feels to me because I have this nice, comfy chair at home,
Oh
and then
yeah,
it's like you're just not comfy, you know.
yeah. There's definitely the change of environment has always been a big factor for people's performance in tournaments, and the changes that are going to be coming post COVID is going to definitely be. I think it's going to be more alarming than people think. There's folks that are really looking forward to it, can't wait for it, but they're. I'm not saying that suddenly everyone's going to become agoraphobic overnight, but there has to be something said about how even things as minor as courtesy rituals are going to change. You're going to find that not everyone's willing to give that fist bump. And there's plenty of people who never wanted to give it, but then felt like they couldn't give it or they had to give it just because of apparently slighting someone. So there's going to be all these little changes that are going to happen to offline competition in the wake of COVID. It's going to be interesting to see how it impacts play, and I think it's going to do more than people think.
In a good way. A lot has happened this last summer in general for fighting games for everyone, not like outside of just Soul Calibur, just fighting games in general, and being a gamer in general. A lot of good things are going to change for the better, I think. And when we go back to being offline, I hope that like we don't take it for granted. I think that's the biggest thing is like from like a perspective like mine, I felt like I was just getting started and everything else, but I definitely know some opinions out there of they were already kind of not wanting to go to events and stuff, and then COVID happened and everyone's like eat, sleep, breathe offline, please. Like we just want it back so badly.
Yeah, I think honestly, probably just from the mercenary business side of me, I think that there's plenty of scenes that could benefit from negotiating with bars now before it lifts. Say, hey, you don't understand. We've all been cooped up for a year. I'm coming back with like 20, 30, 40, 50 people that are all going to want to live, sleep, and breathe FGC. So see about getting us a little discount on drinks or something like that, and we'll bring the whole crew to your bar type thing. There's going to be a whole bunch. I think there's going to be more changes than people think, even just from that level.
Yeah, shout outs to a place I call home called Arcade Legacy. They actually have a barcade, so they let us like chill there, and they have stations you can just kind of post up. So that's like your casual day, and then sometime in the near future, we're gonna have like actual events like back in the actual arcade. So there's like a barcade and like a bar, you know, if you've never been to one, that's really sweet. There's a lot of pinball machines. They have Killer Queen. They even have a SOULCALIBUR 2 machine, by the way, which is super dope. But yeah, the actual arcade, that's where we have like tournaments and stuff. So
all right, and we do have our next match being sent up here too. Keeper is on it, and it looks like we're gonna try out this server 3s. Hopefully, it's gonna be a little bit better in this regard, so we can get it going.
yeah, I just want to interact with humans again. That's all.
I don't know. I was never really big on humans in general, but I was big on like my one labbing event a month and D&D every week. So I think that also the ability to go to restaurants will be nice again, because I think I've literally tried everything in this city on DoorDash at this point, and I'm fucking sick of. I'm literally gonna leave this city just because I've eaten everything here and I'm fucking sick of it all.
Oh, you can't actually go in?
No, not to most places here. Any of the places you'd want to go to, they have what is it? You can of course put a reservation down, but
It's been crazy because like I hear stories like that, and then around me, they've had restaurants for the most part fully open,
yeah,
like the whole time, which has always freaked me out. I did not go for a very, very long time. I worked in food service, bro. I knew that was not gonna fly. That
yeah.
like not well. Like you cannot tell everybody what to do while they're in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not only that, but if the bar, especially in certain places where bars are tightly packed, you tell someone, hey, you have to wear a mask to come in here, and it's like, well, then we're gonna go to the bar next door that doesn't make us wear a mask. What are you gonna? It's a nightmare. That's why we needed the states to enforce it and make sure that it had to happen. But even with that happening, it was still, oh no, it's gonna be nuts. I'm glad that Oregon was pretty sane about it, in general. But we also have, it's not like South Carolina where we have drive-through liquor and fireworks, but
Oh, we have drive-throughs out here too.
cool. Oh, we got drive-through strip clubs apparently in Portland now. So I mean, we got
nice.
we're thinking. We got the boo breeds,
Yeah, you're living in like 2080, bro.
Yeah, that we're going straight to the past the cyberpunk.
I was trying not to say 2077. I was trying. I was really trying.
God, I still like the game. I can't help it. All right, let's go ahead and see about who we are sending to the next match. So we do have, as mentioned, Dill Muncher has moved on to winners round 2, and it's going to be up against Florida Man next. Zefikai is awaiting his winner between Two Swords and Zio. Athlete and Art Graves will be up against each other soon, and the winner from that is going to play against Zed. And then right now, we are going to have Destro Faustian on the player 1 side, and TJ McBiggs on stream side for player 2. See how this goes.
Excited for this one.
Yeah, I like both of them a lot. I think that Destro has been leveling up consistently by not only playing as many matches as possible, but also learning from the greats over at Metafy.com, where you can host coaches such as, Florida Man for good rates and decent hours. You can head over to Metafy.com, check out rates for like Florida Man. Anyway. But then we also have TJ McBiggs, who has been working slowly on entering more and more and more. And I think that his mental has begun to improve a little bit too, with as amount of the competition that he has been doing. and also getting more used to the Pacific Northwest style of things here in Quarantine League. I think it's been nothing but a boon for their game plan as well. So it's going to be good stuff.
I am just pumped to watch a little bit more Caliber now that we're hopefully fixed it at all the things here really quickly. By the way, it is not easy to run a stream, y'all. So I know I wouldn't want to do it.
I'm just gonna pay money to have beefier servers or something. I'll have to figure it out. I'll spend money. Like, honestly, I was like, I want to spend money just to make this happen. And then I talked to Sabin Deus, and he was like, okay, this is how much can I charge? And I'm like, I do not want to spend that amount of money to make this.
Hey,
yeah.
What if, hold on, someone hit up Okubo, and we need to Kickstarter or crowdfund rollback for SOULCALIBUR, bro.
Listen, good luck.
I'm just saying, like, what if we gathered it all together, just like, hey, everybody, don't donate to Matcherino for a couple months. Whatever you want to do, we'll just crowdfund this, and then they actually give us netcode, bro.
Hold on 1 second.
What if we got netcode?
You know what? As a official, listen, it's as a verified sponsor, contributor, and TO on Matcherino, I must say you should give every waking dollar that you possibly can to us through Matcherino so that we can do that, because that's how you should do things. Obviously, Matcherino, the second coming, whatever. But as far as what you're saying is petitioning, yes, we should absolutely do that. We should petition Okubo and Bandai Namco and Michael Murray. Maybe not Michael Murray so hard. He's a delicate boy. It's so, but yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'll pay for it, bro. I'll pay $5 for frame data, bro. I don't care. Do what you got to do. Just give me the option.
Yeah,
I'll pay for it.
I'll pay $5 for frame data. I don't know. That was always.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, give me more things so I can give you more money. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, I want to help out this game in any way I can. Like, I just wish there was more ways we could.
Okay, it looks like we're still waiting on the players to show up for this. So we're waiting for Destro and TJ McBiggs to connect so that we can get this going. I see we got 2 people on other stuff as well. And apparently TJ was eating dinner. So he's nomming it up a little bit. So we'll see about him getting here in a second.
I hope it was delicious.
Yeah, it's about to be.
Yo, I had to heat up some DiGiorno stuffed crust, bro. It's pretty good.
You know what? I've tried DiGiorno stuffed crust before, but that's the stuff that, like, it's just straight liquid right back into the toilet. I'm talking Shrek Swamp. I can't do it.
Bro, no. I haven't hit that stage yet. Come on.
Yeah, it's like you kick open the bathroom door like it's the beginning of Shrek, and you just start screaming Smash Mouth or something. It's pretty bad.
Yo, you know what's wild is that movie's like 20 years old.
Can I admit something here real quick too? You see this whale cup that I've had here? I've drank from it maybe 4 times on stream so far. And there hasn't been a motherfucker anything in it for the last 3 times. It's just a reflective action, like, at this point. I don't even fucking understand anything anymore. I'm just gonna set it over here away from me. Hate myself. Okay, Cervante is on the side for Destro. And I imagine we are going to see 2B coming out of TJ McBiggs. Let's go.
I don't know how I like this matchup.
I couldn't even quantify this for it, but I imagine that 2B probably has the range advantage in most cases, but the fact is that the more that she dashes in, I think that she's going to be at a disadvantage in comparison to what Cervantes brings to the table.
I'm mainly more focused on just definitely a range advantage, but she plays such an aggressive game. But it's going to be up to Destro to kind of have really solid defense in order to deal with it.
And I'm going to take 1 second here to myself, Necromaster. If you can just give us your play-by-play, and I will be right back.
Sure. Okay, TJ just doing the range game. Going for throws, standard follow-ups. Goes for the low on the mix-up there. So far, Destro's just trying to find a good way to get in. Okay, gets a launcher, but no extra follow-up to it. Nice IGDR to finish off the combo. It finishes off with another throw. TJ actually been pretty solid on the throw percentage here so far. Ooh, whips the IGDR. Into CE? Was that a tech trap? Yeah. Just raw aggression from TJ most of those games there. And Destro just trying to find some kind of footing on defense.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Going back to character select.
Cervantes, fear me.
Making sure his buttons are okay. You won and your buttons were right? I don't think he changed anything though.
Yeah, so what it seems like right now is the game is fine for the players, but for some reason there's some lag coming through onto it. The stream's doing bad on both ends of it. So we're doing our best to see if we can't get that fixed, see if there's some encoding issue that we need to fix. Oh, there's some blind slides. So everyone, thanks for your patience, and thank you to Necromaster for handling this aspect of it.
No, you're good, bro. And Destro just dominated that first round after getting 3-0'd, so that's a good sign. Get him with the gun. Yeah, I talked about the things. I did the stuff. Oh, misses the low, but then gets the 360 no-scope low. Ooh, 448 almost connects. So far, kind of playing small on this like third round here. No CE after the launcher. Picks him up off the ground. Okay, going for the guard break hits. Ooh. Just 3B, but doesn't get the launcher. Gets it that time. No combo. A6. Just poking him to death. Death by 1,000 cuts. Interesting that Destro takes that approach here. Ooh, catches him on the back turn B+K. Dasher's looking like he's in trouble this round. Time to not waste time. Both 2 sticks a meter on each side, 1 round of, or 2 rounds apiece. Taste it. I wonder what flavor that is.
Initiating attack program.
I don't know, but it's pretty salty so far.
Will continue to fight.
Alert. Hostile remains active.
Okay, still got a big chunk of soul charge left though. Blocking a bunch. Destro hits a giant combo. Okay, this should seal the deal here. Goes for the CE to make sure it does max amount of damage. Solid play by TJ though.
Until our day of reckoning comes.
It's power flavor. It's just red.
What is it?
A weapon fragment.
It's red flavored.
I see.
It's like choosing Gatorade.
All right, got myself turned back up there now. Perfect. Yeah, so we've got Big Papa Chunk working in the background for us. So shout outs to SOULCALIBUR for their help there too. And so we're going through that right now. And yeah, that was excellent set of matches there from TJ McBiggs and Destro as well. I've been looking forward to see how they continue to grow, both of them. And yeah, looks like this time McBiggs is going to win out and continue on to the next thing, to face Sly Tiger here in just a little bit. So that'll be fun. What's going on? And we are now finally at the point where we can set up some behind the scene matches as well. So we're going to get those going here in just a bit. But coming up next on the stream, we're going to probably have Florida Man versus Dill Muncher as soon as we have a little more help looking in those regards for the servers. So what's look like is occurring is the lag is obviously not happening with on the player side, otherwise it just wouldn't be possible to play it. But it looks like that it's happening from being projected outwards, so we're going to do our best to have that handled. But yeah, hopefully that will get with Sabin and Big Papa Chunk here. I might have to end up paying Sabin's rates, which it's gonna hurt. Please donate to the Matcherino. Please buy Costume Mercy.
Speaking of Matcherino, like TJ brings up a good point. You guys actually set up the bracket in Matcherino, so you can kind of see the whole tournament, like just in the whole one side of things. So y'all should really check out Matcherino if you have not ever heard of it. It is a fun place where you put in this promo code, and it's like giving free 50 cents to people. It feels great. And then if you just like some things on Twitter or something, they give you like even more money. So
yeah,
they give everyone a reason to play harder.
And
kind of cool.
And not only that, but I'm going to be honest, just from starting this Quarantine League stuff and, doing some of the work that we've done, we've gotten those Matcherino codes up to 50 cents, That's not a small amount for tournaments, especially when you're having, X amount of people that are going to be able to looking into it. So I'm going to be looking forward to utilizing Matcherino in regionals, monthlies, whatever it is that we can do in that regard, because that's just more money into players' pockets at that point,
Yeah, I mean, whenever the higher the stakes, the better the people play. You can say that it doesn't work that way for a lot of players, but it does. Like, it matters a little bit. Like, even a little local where like the pot's like $25, you're like, I'm gonna take that I'm gonna take that money.
Money matches exist for a reason. And it doesn't matter what I've seen $10 money matches where it's a first to 10. Every time you lose, they get, they put another dollar to the side or something. It's not, there is something that happens once financial consideration comes into play. And I think, and it's definitely because, it's partially because we do live in America where we are expected to monetize every one of our hobbies as humanly possible to just survive. So the hustle has had to happen for so many people throughout their lives, no matter what their background is. That the money matches speaks to something primal in us. That's like, I need this to survive. I need this not only to win and live and survive, but also to establish dominance at that point.
Oh yeah, especially up in Midwest, we do like somebody did a $500 one at a like Midwest major that we had, and let's just say the whole room blew up anytime anything happened at all, because usually there's a lot of shit talk involved with that, so it's a good
Yeah.
time though.
And so many things from the iconic aspects of those has always been like it's become even part of my daily lexicon, or just movements, like going back and looking at like the Board Chop Rock where he's playing against,
Oh yeah.
no matter who it is, like that match with him and John Dings. Oh god, it's so good at that point. And also obviously somebody's getting fucked, and like,
oh yeah, that's the Midwest chant, bro.
that's
the Detroit peeps.
yeah, if I ever run into that guy, he's not paying for drinks at night, because like, if it doesn't matter my wife says it now, like, just from just like
a lot of people have seen that video. A lot of people. And then when it happened at like one of the I think it was like Combo Breaker or something, like a bunch of people were singing it, and it hasn't come up in a while, but like, bro, it's like the funniest thing. You know that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have our like first big major, and it's just gonna look like a freaking European football league where you're just like, everyone's chanting like their hometown chants, or just like, I don't know.
It's got to be more than Conmai. It's got to be more than Conmai and Boom at this point. It's got to be more of us. Like, but yeah, no, just the idea of, imagine being the person that's down bad though on their first major after quarantine though. They come out and have that happen. It's like that poor bastard who flew in from like New Zealand only to get triple perfect by a lucky Chloe wearing a hentai hat. By the way, that's a Rue. He's out here in Portland. I know him. So
that's amazing.
God, just end me now. I spent $3,000 for this. All right, my cat's about to run outside, so I gotta grab that real quick. You give us some shout outs real quick. I'll be right
back. Shout outs to the Battle Lounge crew. Y'all are awesome. Shout outs to the homies helping out with some Parsec shenanigans. Shout outs to Big Papa Chunk for getting his vaccine. He's waiting on round 2 apparently. I don't have any more. I'm out. But we do have a match going on, so that's super dope. Or do we? I think they're just trying out some stuff. Gotcha. I just realized y'all can't see the screen I do. I get a secret screen. Yeah, we're still just trying out some stuff, making sure everything's going down well. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to test this out here. Let's see how this looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
commentate the button test.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do something.
Well, there's an as well on the screen, so I'm already disgusted. That's all you need to know.
All right, well, let's go ahead and say Sabandeus or Deuce or whatever we want to call it. It looks like him and Big Papa Chunk came in and saved the day in this regard. So looks like OBS settings might have been messed with. So let's go ahead and have that never happen again real quick. I don't know. What were you having for dinner tonight, Necromaster?
I told you I had a DiGiorno with stuffed crust, bro.
That's right. I just got some hot kappa out of the fridge because I'm not going to be able to make anything while running this, or doing this part, running this shit. So
I actually got off work early today, so I could actually like chill, make something to eat. I didn't have to like rush to do anything.
Yeah, fuck,
kinda
fuck
nice.
all that. That sounds like a life that doesn't have enough stress in it, man. Come on, you gotta.
Dude, I have tons of stress.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
I just know how to relieve it, bro. I sell beds. Like, I literally
Explain
sell
the
comfort.
correlation. Explain the correlation.
I
Okay.
sell comfort, and I have a sweet bed, bro. Not
That-
gonna humble brag here.
That was a brand new sentence, by the way. No one's ever said, "I know how to relieve stress. I sell beds." That's never. That's no. That's just, those are all words we're all familiar with. They've never been put together.
Hey, listen. You sometimes you just gotta work in that sale, okay?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see what. Shut the fuck up. Let me see what's we got going on. Okay,
Yo,
cool.
we were deemed essential.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Apparently, it's
Selling
essential
beds?
to buy a bed.
It's because all mattress stores are fucking drug laundering operations.
That is
There's
not true.
There is
Oh my
no.
God.
There's so many stores with just mattresses sitting in them. It's got to be money laundering. It makes no sense.
I was watching a show recently, and I'm not going to say what because you'll be ashamed. But they were talking about how easy it would be to launder money in hot tubs and mattresses, and I was like, is that why everyone thinks that? Because like you don't actually know how much the stuff is worth. That's usually how it works. Is if there is a place where you can't quantify the value, they can launder money in it.
Yeah, I don't know. This was yeah, that's a good point actually. What they can't qualify. Huh.
Yeah, with cars you can because people
Yeah.
like there's like literally organizations to classify how much a car should be.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I buy cars in other states and fill them with drugs. I don't do that, by the way.
but yeah, bro, it's honest work. It's like I get to sit around a lot, which is pretty sweet.
I'll tell you, it's honest work now, so being a mattress man, like my father before him.
Yo, I gotta test out beds. It's hard work.
Okay.
I gotta like lay down. I get paid to. Sweet.
All right. Let's talk about who is here on stream then, real quick. Let me see what is going on. We've got a Keelik on here against an X, so I'm gonna assume that this is probably Zed versus Mathlete potentially, right? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mathlete definitely plays Keelik.
Or is this Mathlete
Or Artgraves?
Artgraves? Is it Mathlete and Artgraves? Okay.
Let's go. Okay, Artgraves pulling out the X2. I believe it. Going for some of the slower stuff she could do though. Yeah, I guess it would be weird if Zed was literally typing and playing.
It would be BM is what it would be at that point. Unsure if it'd be bad. I mean, if he wins while doing it, then I don't know.
Just typing with his feet.
He's tool assisted at that point.
Okay. And Mathlete, you know, showing off with the Keelik too. Last time I was here, I was mentioning a lot that normally Mathlete's been playing Hilda, but been showing off with the Keelik a whole lot more lately.
Okay, yeah, Artgraves though, the Xianghua, I think is just probably something that he has picked up more recently, because before, of course, everyone knows Artgraves is Taki mechanic, and had picked up some Setsuka, but then took a break from competition for a while just because, hey, I could use a break. We're in the middle of the quarantine. I'm not really missing anything, and has now started to come back since the quarantine. Hopefully, the end of it is, you know, looking on the horizon. And so we're probably going to see some different characters being brought out.
I don't know if that's what he was trying to do.
I don't know, but you got to tech them throws.
Yeah. Ooh, amazing post lethal or post GI.
continuing to push forward, though. Up, the GI mistimed, unfortunately, which means Archgraves is going to get a little bit of a punish off of that. The athlete has been playing a lot more Keelik lately, and I think that recently we had Two Swords had mentioned that Mathlete had, or Two Swords had hit A rank, I believe, on his Hilda, and Mathlete said it's yours is higher rank than mine now at this point. So I do think we're going to see Mathlete play less and less Hilda, and probably sticking with Keelik for the foreseeable future.
After we see more of this X too, this is really good. For not really seeing this X too much before, this is pretty solid.
Yeah, I think that honestly, Archgraves is has got such a good mind for how to implement
I'm pretty good, right?
translate frame data into strategy, that anyone he picks up and studies, he is going to be good at. He's gonna it's some people don't quite get the game plan even when the data is presented to them. Arc is able to see it once the numbers have been input into him that way. So
Right.
I think that I'm gonna really enjoy seeing what he does with the character who's as meta right now as X.
Yeah. And for people who don't know, Archgraves is kind of the reason like the Taki Discord is as adept as it is right now. Like he has come up with most of the tech for Taki. There are other people too, but Archgraves has done a lot for that character. So
Yeah.
when you learn that much of the game, especially a very complex character like that, like you just know the game either way.
Yeah. I do also I have seen sometimes people who have been adamant that Arc was wrong about something, but Arc was right. And I'll tell you what, people do love the screen they're wrong so often.
He knows how to do game plan, like you were saying.
Yeah.
You know, like how to actually implement the moves, because you may know all the frame data, but you may not know how to actually make that a cohesive unit of like a game plan.
Yeah, it takes some folks some time to either watch others and wave it through, you know. And right now it's looking beautiful for Archgraves. And I'm hoping we're gonna see if Mathlete can come up with something though.
That was a nice little stop to that too, and then just going for the 2K to finish it off. Like, this is actually really solid. Nothing too fancy either. Not throwing out crazy tech, not getting huge auto GIs, even though we just got one, but just good solid play.
Okay, good follow-up there after the GI from Mathlete. It's unfortunately going to get launched there after a good micro step from Archgraves.
I can do this.
Okay, nothing too fancy, though. Catching the stick on the back of the face. And we'll see the CE is going to catch him stepping. Just notice that Archgraves likes to use the microstep before answering back many of the answers and decides to punish him for doing so.
Okay.
I can do this. Forget it.
I really can't say much about the play besides, you know, Archgraves is just doing better in the really small neutral moments. Like, just using his speed advantage to kind of just smother Mathlete half the time.
Yeah, and speaking of smothering right now, they've decided to rush into each other. And a couple of trades, but nothing forward. Right now, Mathlete is deciding that... Normally, I actually wanted to say specifically that I've had this conversation with Archgraves before, and he thought that Keelik was a good answer to Taki in a few regards. So he has worked out this matchup quite a bit. Because at one point when he was thinking of doing a different character, I actually suggested Keelik to him and a response. He decided not to do that. I think he played a tiny bit of it, but mostly just enough so that he could see what it was that Keelik had strong against Taki, I should say specifically. So I think even though this is a new matchup, the fact that he has researched Keelik's tools before for his main, as it would be, is working out in his favor.
He got a different throw. I thought he was dead. Yeah.
Oh, here comes big boy damage. I mean, this is just sheer overkill for sealing off this set here.
He's already dead. He's already dead.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of it there. So it's now 1-1 between Art Graves and Mathlete, and we're gonna see who's gonna be moving on to fight Zed here in just a little bit.
All right. So going in really aggressive with Art Graves here. Okay, goes for the plus options, gets GI'd. Kick him in the ankles. Oh, that was dead no matter what. Just cry on the floor about it.
Here on the Sam Show stage too. I'm enjoying this one.
I really like this stage.
Yeah. All right. Big stick damage coming out there. It's nothing quite yet. And this is excellent awareness too from Mathlete. Like each time, like when he's like giving Art Graves his turn, and he's like, "All right, it is your turn." He just sits there and waits patiently, and it's been recognizes the strings and then plants his attack afterwards. Oh, Crybaby coming out.
I think what all Art Graves is also doing is figuring out how Mathlete just likes to move in general. So Mathlete likes to kind of like back up and guard and then move and guard, move and guard, move and guard, which he knows that at some point you're going to guard and then just like let go and keep walking. And he's been catching him with some launches with it, but he actually steals it with that CE right there. But every time Art Graves sees this walking guard movement, he kind of calls it out with a nice launcher.
Yeah, and as someone else had mentioned, there's a lot of respect coming out of Mathlete here. Oh, the GI not finding home, unfortunately. Well, poking in the mid.
It might just be unfamiliarity as well, because not everybody plays every character the same, right? And especially with X, she has such a dynamic, different ways you can play. So, I've never met like a similar X, basically.
Currently, there's a lot of strain damage done to Mathlete too, so some of this is going to carry over into what could potentially be his last round of this set. So he's probably just over 50% stamina. He's not going to be able to play, I think, as respectfully as he has been in this round.
Kind of just dominating this round though. 2.6 a meter for each one. Gets launched. This is basically putting the final nail in the coffin. This may not kill, but it's going to be close enough to where, one mix-up is going to do it.
Yeah, it would require a lot of wrong guesses from Art Graves at that point. If I think Mathlete just unfortunately was not very proactive at all for especially that last round, but the round beforehand too. There was a number of times that there was just it was a very courteous dance that he was doing with Art Graves. It was like, okay, now it's your turn, and okay, to do block. Now it is my turn, and then continuing on to it. I think there needs to be probably A little bit less of that moving forward for it. But congrats to Art Graves bringing out his X and moving on into the tournament. With that as well, that means that Mathlete is going to be heading down and going to be getting a bye as well. Him and Destro and Yoshi all got byes today. So we're going to head back up to the winner's side here in just a moment, making sure Sabin and is working here on the backside, see if we can get this handled. So unsure if the next stream match is coming up just yet, but we are going to put probably just go ahead and go right to Two Swords and Zefikai. But also Florida Man and Dill Muncher are also up next, and then we have Art Graves versus Zed and TJ McBiggs versus Sly Tiger, who will have his first match of the evening. It's been waiting a little bit. And looks like we went ahead and replaced that flat tire. We're back on the road, folks. Go ahead and finish up today's episode of Quarantine League. I don't know what episode are we on. 5? 5. Okay, yeah, I remember things. I'm good at my game. Job thing. Necromaster 426. How you doing, buddy? You feeling all right?
I'm doing all right, man. You know,
All right.
we're chugging on through here.
Yeah, speaking of doing so, Florida Man, Dill Muncher coming up. Don't know much chugging they do, but they do bring some SOULCALIBUR to the table. So we're gonna see how this goes here.
Especially Florida Man. Florida Man's gonna be the wild card. We never know what he's actually gonna play, which is always awesome.
Yeah, I know that Florida Man had recently quit drinking, actually, but you know, we'll see how long that lasts when he's with the boys. You know, I don't know. I have nothing to say anymore.
I mean, he plays Hamaru. I think he knows about the sauce. All right, I think he knows. But he plays like every other character in this game too.
It's good for sauce stuff. Okay, let's. I think we've got everything starting back up here, and it's going to be popping up here in just a moment. Florida Man versus Dill Muncher, and looks like they are about to connect to it. All right, let's get it going. Also, big shout outs to Sabin Das, Big Papa Chunk. Thank you again for all your help in that regard.
Coming in, saving the day. You know, putting away their crumpets or whatever they're eating. I
just swear to God, like I'm glad that a number of our players are interested in Strive. I'm so happy about it. It's gonna be so much easier to do a stream for Strive. Yeah, all right, we'll figure it out. But I might even play Strive so far.
Dude, that game's gonna be dope. There's no way to not say it's not going to. But I really hope we get some kind of news for SOULCALIBUR soon. I know that's just like the air everyone's sitting in, but I'm hopeful, especially because you know, the faces of the game have actually been tweeting like a whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So just paying attention to stuff. I'm hoping something happens soon. Be kind of nice to hear some new stuff.
Yeah, I think that if, like Zed and other folks have said about rumors that a half of a season might be done, I mean, it's still a thing of like, all right, listen, we'll give you a little bit and we'll see where you run with it. You know, I think that half a season is better than no season. That is for sure. We'll see.
I mean, I would take a battle adjustment / netcode season where they like. Yeah, you don't even need characters for real. Like,
give us 2 characters, give us frame data, give us better netcode.
I mean, I'm down for that.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? Make one of the characters Ulsadon or something. You know, like I don't even care. Just give us Charade.
We might get it. We might get a KOF fighter.
You know what?
What if we get a Virtua Fighter character, bro?
We could get Kukri from KOF. I'd be down for that.
What if we got Virtua Fighter though?
No, I don't want anything from Virtua. Actually,
that's potential.
Sure, I guess. Give it. I haven't played enough Virtua Fighter to know who I would want to come over, but
I
with
mean,
the Drunken Master would probably make the most sense given his mechanic.
it kind of depends. I don't know if they're really gonna do per se a non-weapon fighter and weapon fighter again. Because as much as I liked the Devil Jin idea,
Mhm.
uh, I don't know if they'll do it again. But I don't know who in Virtual Fighter they would really use. They would have to have some kind of weapon. But I just think it would be dope. Because like I know we haven't really heard anything about that game, but all they did was like it's happening, and that's all they did. That they just left it. That they just dropped the mic. They were like, "We're doing it." Drop the mic, just leave. But that'd be dope. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of great guest characters people have had ideas for. So we'll see. Right now, we've got coming up on the screen though. We've got the what I believe is Florida Man on Valdo versus Dill Muncher on Geralt, and which means that if we're gonna see Florida on Valdo, this is an attempt to knowledge check Dill Muncher basically. And because honestly, I know that Florida likes to be like, Florida game, going for it. It's gonna have a lot of fun in that regard. But
Oh, sticking with Baldo. Okay.
yeah, I think that yeah, I imagine that we'll be able to see the Valdo, like as a knowledge check for Dill, and also Valdo's kind of a comfort pick, but not in the same way as other people who just fall back on characters that they have mindlessly memorized. A comfort pick in the fact that this character is fun. This is a character I can play and not be too even anxious about, It's one that you enjoy doing because you enjoy doing fun stuff. That doesn't often lead to the best results, but if mentally that's what you need, well, we'll see if it speaks for himself, especially with a character that demands for you to have knowledge like Valdo.
Right. You got to play kind of your own game.
Yeah.
Who gets hit harder because of the tech.
I'll tell you what, stream looks pretty great right now.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it definitely does.
I'm super happy about it. Listen, what if I gotta send Savin some bodega gifts or something? I don't know, figure it out.
Yeah, that looks real clean. I like it. All right. Now we're back in full force here. So
Yes.
go for the side throws, flop on them.
Okay, we got some crazy stuff coming out there too. Looks like right now Dill might be able to get a no. He
Ooh,
won't.
you're dead.
No, he's gonna catch it. That's death. That's what we was looking for. And that right there is gonna put Valdo over the edge. 1-1 right now. In favor of both Faustian teams, Florida Man and Dill Muncher.
Okay, good side steps. Dill Muncher just trying to fill space with the hitboxes, basically. Okay.
All right, Grab spinning him like a top. It's going to be dropping him down there real quick. It gets a little bit of a low kick for some extra damage. All right, Igni comes out, and that is going to be a round taken from Florida. I won't say stolen, but it was really anyone's match at that point.
Okay. Goes for really just small launches. But Florida Man's got 2 sticks of meter to kind of work with for this round. Uses a soul charge to kind of get him off the wall here.
Yeah, it stops the Sparta boot. There's a lot of options after the stun from it. A little crotch thrust, and that is going to bring us to a final round between these two fat boys. Overhead up, interrupts Igni. Interrupts it again. All right, third time is a charm. Get launched over the back. All right, we are going into Soul Charge for Geralt. And as a reminder, given how he works, he is going to do more damage to Valdo now that Valdo's Soul Charged as well.
This man really just 6-6 BB'd his way to try to
Yerden. Yerden.
win. Wow.
And he kills with that.
I just can't believe he's 6-6 speed 3 times in a row.
Listen, it was the most effective thing to traverse the screen there. It worked. outlawed with his negging as he would be doing to poor Florida. Easy, buddy.
I mean, so far, Dillmuncher's actually holding his own really well here.
Yeah, Dill's adjustments are coming through, but it's just how much can he? I can hear him now, like playing this match, and he'll see something that's crazy or shenanigans, and he's laughing to himself and being like, you know, what is that even? He's just having fun with it and doesn't know what to do with it.
Lots of weird misses right there. Nice just 2A too. Yeah, I love his playstyle with Geralt. I could see him just having fun the whole time because the way he plays makes Geralt look fun.
Yeah,
you don't see that very often. You don't see Geralt look like fun, but Dillmuncher makes him like look like fun. Seriously.
Yeah. And it grabs, gets the throw again. He doesn't tech those. Okay, Dill does though. Oh, the Quinn coming out. The soul charge, smart from Florida. That was if he did not soul charge, that was most likely death after the wall connection. So, good job by Florida for taking back that round.
Yeah, catching him on the tracking and pressing buttons. He really just kills them. Like Florida Man actually kind of takes over a lot of these rounds from a lot of cuts early.
Right back. One moment.
Oh, that Yerden actually whiffs. Okay. Goes right into Soul Charge after that. Okay, goes for the guard break options here. Barnum. Barbecue. Even goes for the throw. Gets teched. Ooh, very good wall splat. Ooh, very good Yerden there. Goes for full combo damage. Long are the days where you just turn that around and kill someone.
Alright, there we go.
Interesting that Florida Man's kind of going at the option of Soul Charge so much against Geralt, which is usually not a wise decision. Soul Charge again, doesn't even care. And Baldo's got a really solid CE. I don't know if he's going to punish him for it. No Silver Sword, don't need it. Oh, no way. He just force pushes him to death.
And just like that, it looks like Dillmuncher is going to be moving on into the winner's side of things after sending Florida to bottom bracket 2-0.
Yeah, good on Dillmuncher actually taking it there. That's amazing.
And speaking of twos, we got 2 swords coming up next versus Zefikai, so it's going to be good stuff. I do enjoy seeing 2 swords brand of glue eating, and we are going to have him up against Zeph, so let's see how it works. Perfect. But we're also...
Zeph and 2 swords will be good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine. We've also got some stuff that's going to be happening off stream now. We're pretty much going to go through most of bottom bracket side off stream just so we can continue to finish up at a decent hour for folks. And I do think that Kanmai should be here in a little bit as well to take over for me, to save y'all from me. So that should work out as well. So whenever you're ready for that, Kanmai, you just let me know. Get that going.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yep. Bobby versus Zefikai, though. Go ahead and get that prediction here started in the chat for y'all.
Yeah, Zefikai and Two Swords. Don't know how this is gonna go. Maybe Two Swords brings out some Yoshimitsu shenanigans. Maybe even Maxi. Going with the classic. Definitely understandable. Trying to match speed with speed.
Yeah, I think that it's probably the best bet in that regard. Zhanghua starting off instead of Sophie versus Yoshimitsu is what I would also suggest.
Right. I think the biggest thing, and I'm gonna put this bluntly, Yoshimitsu can just out bullshit X. To be honest, I don't. I think X plays a pretty somewhat honest game plan, whereas Yoshi could just like kill you. Like this is a fear moment for Zeph right now. Like he has to take these weird steps into, but he's actually doing okay with it. He's using it to his advantage.
Like Crybaby's coming out and stepping on the toes a little bit. Ooh, great GI there. And great crouch too, followed up by Two Swords, taking him, stepping on him a little bit. And picking up that first round from Zeph. Solar kick, shark attack, finish it off.
I'm just walking away. I don't need to fight you. Oh, ducks the mid. Sick. I know I can't do it, but every time, it's like just X things.
Going for the laydown too. Wanting to see if maybe we can have Zhanghua and Yoshimitsu both fight from their prone stances. Crybaby versus Penguin Slide.
Ooh, very good launcher to call out the duck here. But these rounds are actually lasting a pretty long time, getting down to like 20 seconds on all the rounds. So they're actually going pretty well back and forth. Try to catch him with a 2-2B to get the reverse ring out.
All right, and after that launch, we are going to see the CE come out of X. Basically, X's CE is becoming like the Bardock level 3 for SOULCALIBUR. For season DBZ. Just see it so often.
Wow, that actually kills off that launcher. I don't see too many X's actually do that full combo there.
Alright, looking for some... Oh, we got some flea stance coming out. Oh, the lethal hit, though, is just going to get followed up by not as much damage as you would hope for what looked like to be a pretty solid punish on that regard. But still, this is still nice chunks being taken out of Yoshi, though. But it does feel like right now, after one more mistake is just going to be all that needs to be done. And
yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Tried to tap him on the head, and here comes that CE once again.
I don't think Two Swords ever really got a foothold. Never even got a foot in the door, really. He definitely took a round, and it was really hyper defensive the first couple rounds, but by the third and fourth rounds, Zefikai just kind of had the game plan locked in, and Two Swords just kind of fell prey to the aggression he was throwing.
When I do it, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the Hilda versus Zhanghua matchup.
And this makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Coming out with that Karen cut right there, that Cruella de Vil.
You said the Karen?
That's the Karen cut right there.
That is not a carrot. Have you met a Karen? That's not what that looks like.
It looks like if you give it a little bit of blondness, yeah, little frosted tips, that's totally a Karen cut.
Okay, good blocks on the low. So here we're probably gonna see. You know, I was thinking range versus not as much range, but so far he's just been range 0 with Zefikai the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, good lord. Like, where do you run from that? You just jumped forward. It was just suddenly the length of the screen.
Yeah, not backwards.
All right, good post coming out. Cats and spinning him like a top. Oh, and the throw.
I love that throw. Just the big gut stab.
Yeah, the skewered. Good stepping there by Two Swords. Zefikai, though, continuing the approach, his aggression, very confident in it, but great spacing, waiting for the attack. I think that's these are little minor mistakes that Zeph is making, just because I feel like perhaps he didn't feel very challenged at the beginning of stuff. Like, he was just kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna play through. I'm Zeph, we'll be fine. But now, after some good spacing and some, you know, Hilda mechanics here out of Two Swords, I'm gonna have to see if he has to adjust. And it looks like he already is. He's waiting for his blocks, and he's going for a few of the auto
Just get health.
too. Yeah, just get health sweep constantly.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh.
the guaranteed follow-up too. Yeah,
Oh.
you were going into it, but then the man just hell sweeps him 3 times.
Yeah.
And if anyone's ever played Tekken before, that sometimes you just you
yeah.
gotta hold it. You just gotta hold it.
I am a Bob main in Tekken, and I love his sweep. And just because what's awesome about Bob's sweep for Tekken 7 is it kind of looks like the startup of another move called Spiral Jetty, I believe it is. Or is a Spiral Balboa, it might be. But he basically does this giant spinning uppercut, and it's just such a trash, stupid move you should never use on Bob, except for to, after you've conditioned him 3 times with a Hell Sweep, throw it out. And, right, the Hell Sweep conditioning and trauma is real.
For sure. Well, I think it's interesting because with like Sugmina's Hell Sweep kind of got nerfed a whole bunch, but Hilda is like just as good from before, you know? Like she's allowed to have it, but Mina isn't.
Bobby with the 4 rounds in a row? Is that what it is? 3 rounds in a row? Something.
I don't know. Two Swords is kicking it up right here.
We're gonna have to update his Twitter header and put Hilda in it.
Do it.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
Oh,
I think Zeph heard you.
the queening seat.
Yeah. Yeah, put him in the wall.
Yeah. This is, oh man.
What a huge combo.
Zeph's like, okay, I guess I'll play a little bit tougher. Oh god, here it goes. Subscribe to OnlyFans.
I mean, Soul Attack even. He's just all over Two Swords right now.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? If I don't, I'm learning some of the hell stuff, figuring out. He's like, how about overwhelming offense? How about I just never stopping?
I mean, Two Swords is definitely slowed down after this.
Oh yeah, he's gun shy, and he's been conditioned to be it. And now Zefikai is going to rush up and see if in his panic after that onslaught, if he's going to make mistakes for it. But frankly, it doesn't look like Two Swords is making that many mistakes in that regard to it. But here comes the Soul Charge.
I mean, as you kind of mentioned it, Zefikai went hyper defensive all of a sudden. And it's this tempo change that he loves to do that will really just throws you off so hard, and it's hard to deal with. Now you're in Soul Charge. Now you're in the aggressor seat. Yep.
Yeah. And honestly, when he does it too, I mean, part of it is conditioning, but it's also, I think, the sort of way that Zefikai shows disrespect in a non-traditional fashion. Like the universal victory crouching, as we call it, is a way to utilize it. But when you rush someone and you're just attacking like an axe murderer, frankly. And then the next round you rush up and just stop and don't do anything afterwards. There is a psychological aspect of it of like, yeah, basically punking someone out, where you're wanting to see if they flinch by pressing a button, and that's part of that, like you said, conditioning is a strategy, but also it's a very subtle love language to be sending over to someone in a disrespectful fashion. It's really it's great to watch, especially at a high level play.
Yeah, I would say that like Zefikai's best feature is how fast he can change up tempo and do it in a manner that actually forces his opponent to play completely differently. Like it forces you to.
That's why I always enjoy Aaron Stone versus Zefikai when that happens, because you can't condition Aaron
No.
Stone to do shit.
No.
All
But
right.
the thing is, like, his Zefikai's defense is so good that like he could deal with that too. So it doesn't matter what style you throw at him. He'll kind of just adapt.
And we do have Zed now versus Art Graves. And then Sly Tiger will get his first match of the night, man. It's like Sly Tiger hanging out, and thank you for your patience, buddy. Glad to have you. Also, on the match arena tonight, we got $38.17 right now. So I'll tell you what I am going to do right now. I will match all donations up to $100 for the next few moments. So you want to throw some money in there, and I'll do my best to match it.
That sounds pretty dope. We're already at what? $38.17. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think people want me to eat chips behind me, but I'm gonna be honest. Just having a little bit of whiskey and hot coppa on my stomach, that's not happening. I'm not eating that shit.
Oh, is that what's behind you?
Yeah, these are all death chips right here.
Oh no, there's so many.
Yeah. I bought a lot for Halloween, you know. So yeah.
That's so many. You like got a whole bag of them.
Yeah, and I do have people that have messaged me after a couple of times, of like, especially after the one time I threw up because I screwed up with my stomach. They were like, you know, I don't like seeing you suffer. You should not do this.
Well, we're gonna see Zed and Art Graves here. So the Taki classic with Art Graves and Zed going with their mains here, basically.
Yeah, and I think that, especially with how much time that Art Graves has put in the X recently, there must be something that he either knows specifically about the Taki matchup into X, or this is just I'm not confident to out X of X things at this point. Sounds like the worst algebra problem ever I just posted.
It's terrible. Ooh. Yeah, the Oki options that you kind of get on a lot of setups. But, you know, he's not going to be hot with Taki either. You know, he just got done playing X for a little while.
All right, and we just had another contribution to the prize pool from Mr. Outlaw. So we're gonna have to bring up those contributions here in just a moment so we can match them. So I think he started at 38.50 and it's at 55 now. All right.
Who actually blocks the low on the string there too. Zed has such good defense.
Okay. And Zed has been a breakout star for Team Luminary, and that's we're glad to have them and Sly Tiger here in order to represent that side of things. They've both been doing great, and Noxty and Noctis, I think, as well. Yeah, Noxty and Noctis. I don't know if how to tell you your name, but that's how I'm gonna say it.
Okay, does it go for this? They both really love their beater. Like, I think they have weird attachment to it. Maybe they're so focused into the game they're just not even thinking about it, and then it happens.
Okay, and the CE will find purchase. This is some damning that's going to be coming out, and that's the right there. The follow up afterwards is going to be the kill.
That's seriously a big thing about Chunghwa CE is that it has so much power that's pretty obvious in the frame advantage, but people don't talk about the Oki you get up afterwards. So it's not, you're just not safe even after you just got hit with the launcher CE for a good amount of damage, right?
Yeah, that's it's X seems to be in a very favorable position each time that occurs. So it's good follow-up damage right now too. That's an excellent throw there too, done by Zed. Zed, who is more than likely rocking his Faustian Tank Legacy shirt as well right now. So, thank you. Nice of him. And Arc too. Everyone's just wearing our stuff at all times. So it is.
Yeah, kind of a disgusting series of play that Zed did earlier. He grabbed him out of the roll.
All right, and Stab is gonna get the knockdown on Taki right now. Checking out the shin guards. Asking for the feet stuff. Gets launched by it.
Oh my god, these low throws are so good.
Stepped on right into the CE. Nasty stuff.
That's so dirty. I've never seen an X actually counter Taki that way. That's so dirty.
Good stuff coming out of Zed. And Zed is one of our points leaders and so far is on track to be a shoe-in, lock-in for our finals coming up here in April for Quarantine League. Which by then we should basically have everything good to go for this, right? Yeah. That'll be the one day. As long as the finals has no issues in it. We're gonna make this happen. We got this going.
Welcome to the stage of
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited to see it. I think I'm excited to see people win cash money, you know what I mean?
Like cash in hand.
It'll be why we did when we did our Sandman event. We right there on stream handed out cash to people, but that's
always great.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people still waiting for TOs giving money, bro.
Nah, fuck that. Y'all let me know. No, I'll see what we can do. I hate that shit. Anyway, so Zed and Arcraves right now. Good life lead here to start out for the Faustian boy, but that life lead just evaporated because he just made a wrong guess. But good lethal hit. Coming up with the disco kicks.
So far, Zed really knows how to stuff this aggression that Arcraves is at least trying to do here.
And we will have Kamai joining us too at the end of this as well, so that'll be great. I think this is going to be, yeah, like as we mentioned, we are going to have a last chance qualifier as well too. But yeah, there's five. Like I said, already there's $500 on the line, so we are going to definitely have something up there for folks to look forward to. And we got more money that's been donated to the pot. It looks like Mayoki, Battle Lounge, a few other people. Thank you if you're out there, Mayoki. Thanks for sticking through and checking us out here. But we're going to definitely have a bit to contribute at the end of this.
Oh, geez, GI Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's a good guard break. That did, like, no damage.
Oh, but the CE is going to come out in order to stop from the teleport from Taki. I didn't realize that it would hard knock down the teleport, too.
That was all a combo? That was gross.
Yeah. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Alright. Taki, you know.
1-1.
Getting all spicy in here.
Let's remember, if you want to make me match your donations, this is the last match here to do so. We were doing it for this entire set. Let's see what we have. Right now, the pot has jumped from 38 to 76. And so I'll be making up the whatever math, 76 minus 38.
Looks like
I guess I'll be doing that.
At least your stance
Okay.
looks good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
Handing it back. The stream looks so much. Thank you, God.
Stay down.
Okay.
Be gone.
Oh, the big kick in the midsection. We're doing flips. Gets an. What is this? Just choosing violence on Wake Up every time.
You could do it with Taki. She has get up attacks, bro. It's in the kit.
Up. I'm just surprised that he catches him on the step with that one. Nastiness.
Oh,
And
no, the A6.
the lethal GI. This is just gonna buy a little bit of breathing room, but good follow-up there after the sidestep means that Zed is finally making him bleed a little. Can't get him out from here, but it's a nasty amount of damage.
I just kick him in the side of the head.
Oh, what a great jump there by Archrace, but no follow-up to be found.
Ooh, nice 3B actually catch him there.
Oh,
No.
baby! Oh, no!
I always get worried that somebody's gonna die to that, and then realize Crybaby does literally no damage.
Oh, yeah, they would have had to have been hit definitely a few more times for it. Crybaby kills are pretty great, though.
Leave this place.
Yeah, the Crybaby is basically the SOULCALIBUR 6 version of a toe stomp in MMA. Like, it's not meant to kill anyone or knock them out, but oh my god, it's the most annoying thing in the world. Let's see.
Dylan. It's kind of interesting too, because Archrace is actually getting Zed to high guard damage levels pretty often with Taki of all characters.
Yeah, I don't see a Zhonghua drop down stamina bar that much so often.
I mean, he is just raw blocking a lot of the time.
Oh, catches him on trying to go for the jump. That's 2 rounds up now for boy from Canada.
Ooh, stuffs the soul attack. That's unfortunate.
A deceptive reach there coming out of that sequence for Taki. Good cancel. Explosions in the sky.
Leave this place.
Nice.
Yeah, and that is going to be the CE right up the backside.
You can't stop me.
That is going to knock Arc down to the bottom bracket. And with that, we're going to turn over to take a look at the Matcherino as well as Zed moves on. Matcherino has hit at the end of this set 7650. As I mentioned, I was going to match everything that came up from that time. So let's see what we have. 76 minus 38, I believe it was, which means $38. They literally doubled it. So let's go ahead and contribute to this. Okay. I have to, of course, add money to it, which is how you should do it. Yeah, we are ready to swap there as well. So it looks like Kanmai is going to be coming in here as well in order to take over for me, just to, you know, make y'all not have to deal with that quite as much. Let's see what we got. Yes, accept cookies. What are you doing? Kanmai, you here yet? You gonna save me?
Hey. Sorry, I got sucked into casuals. I literally.
How dare you? How dare you actually?
I'm
play the
sorry.
game?
Like Betwise hit me up, and I was just like, okay, I'll play.
Okay, I'm glad that you're here though. And just like that, let's go ahead and refresh that Matcherino pot, and it is now 153. The pot has been matched from the donations that I made to that. Once again, thanks to our top 4 donators besides myself. That would be Outlaw, Destro, Zed, and Miyoki, who just showed off on Twitter that they got their new Faustian shirts. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Ooh. Yeah, that shirt's sick as hell.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop off and turn it over to these 2 professionals. And I'll see y'all next time.
Professionals. God bless you.
Yeah.
Bless your heart, man. Man, you're the real homie.
Dude, you're getting paid?
I don't. You do comment like, listen, if it's NLPC, yeah. If it's anything else, probably not. But that's okay because this is a labor of love, and yeah, I don't know what to say other than yeah, definitely a labor of love. I mean, like today
that's
was
just the
definitely...
definition of professional. That's all I was getting at. we don't get paid, so we're not professional. That's how it works.
I mean, honestly, if money was the indicator of professional play in Soul Calibur, I feel really bad for a lot of my friends because there's quite a lot of good players who stick around with this game. I say this as I've been playing a lot of ranked, and I'll tell you what, like the average player who plays in tournament is actually really buff. Like,
yeah,
I can't beat anybody online, but I could tell the difference, and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of sad that we have like sort of like this structure that makes you feel like, man, I haven't achieved anything unless I get top 3. But I mean, if anybody started randomly like, shit talking, they get bodied really fast by pretty much everybody who participates in these. So I thank you guys so much for putting yourself out there and making sure that frankly we have nice fat stack brackets and enjoyable matches. Speaking of which, we are going to have ourselves moving into TJ versus Sly Tiger, which is going to be spicy.
Right. I would say Doe Muncher's actually been doing really well. He did look really well in the last version of this tournament too. But you have like these up-and-coming names like Sly Tiger before COVID started. I would say didn't hear of him too much, right? And now he's like a force to be reckoned with, and so I understand the buffness that you're talking about.
Yeah.
If especially when Parsec is on the line, or being used, I guess.
Yeah.
They can actually do a whole lot more too. You can actually react to things a little bit better, and I mentioned it before, but I can't wait till offline comes back because one, it's gonna be super hype. Everyone's gonna be like way more intense about it. But at the same time, too, you're going to have, like, these people who weren't here, maybe, when we were doing offline last time. Or, somebody's going to show up and just kill it day one. But we also have, some of the folks who haven't been playing tournaments that much. And maybe they're a little rusty. Maybe we're all a little bit rusty, let's be honest. For offline, we're all probably a little rusty.
I'm excited to see Twitch ducks that actually work. To be honest, like that's the thing I'm like the most excited about, where it's like, yeah, I see this high string, it's trash now, it's garbage. Like you're never gonna see another door knocker come out of Yoshi ever again because everybody's gonna be duck punishing it on second hit.
Amazing. No, I just want to be able to press 6 and move forward again.
Oh
be able to
yeah,
block
yeah.
And not feel bad about it.
Oh my god, yeah. But honestly, it's kind of weird because we've actually been seeing that thread about. I think Sandman posted about it. It's like if hypothetically, if online was perfect, we probably might not have locals. I disagree, but only because there is like competition is one thing. The quality competition is cool, but that's actually not really the selling point of most majors and most events. Because I mean, if you think about it, like everybody said this before, but if you look at the math, a lot of people, except for like a very small percentage, technically walk away pretty pissed off at their tournament performance. So like if you put all your eggs into one basket and you're just like, yeah, I'm here for like the absolute best competition, it's like that's cool, but we're really there to hang out afterwards after we drown.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, the O2ers that go to every major and there's like a solid handful of them, they know they're gonna go O2, but they're gonna have a good time. Like that's what I loved about. So I'm gonna shout out like KIT. They actually had shot classes that if you actually went O2, like you just scrubbed out, that you got a free shot class that said, "I went O2. Now it's time to drink." And it was like the best. I wanted to scrub out, like, sign up for a tournament I had no business being in, like
Yeah.
just some Guilty Gear or something, like the old ones, and just scrub out, and then just be like, can I have Martial Chocolate now?
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's actually a really great incentive. Frankly, I wish I thought of that earlier. Love to have those in more tournaments for sure. But speaking of, I got the opposite of scrubbing out. We got ourselves TJ and Sly Tiger, 2B versus Talib. Funny matchup. Both really explosive, but that's pretty much as far as my knowledge goes as far as the interactions are concerned.
It's a wild matchup. I would say there's a bunch of natural movement in both of their kits, where it just looks crazy the whole game.
Yeah, both of these characters, like literally probably the two quintessential rushdown characters of the game as well. So like, neutral is probably gonna be a little bit few and far between, and it's mostly like a very big defensive check for both players. So if they're blocking anything, you know, kudos to them basically.
Woo. And 6K being a solid move, as always. That move is way overloaded, dude.
I mean, I feel like she kind of needs it, if only because most of her kit is actually very high-centric in terms of speed. And so having a solid mid that it luckily doesn't track sideways is a good way to round out like her decision-making up close. Woo! Dismount launcher. Woo. Oh wow, he's already full analysis points, so we're gonna see a 4K anytime soon. Damn, just gonna go for the toes, baby.
Straight wind. But there's gonna be a lot of moments that like Talum just gets to kind of stuff with 6K, or gets slapped in the face for like 90 damage.
Yeah. There's that 4BA, kind of the cornerstone of Talum's offense. Fortunately, doesn't go too hot. Gonna get picked up. Not quite. Almost near the edge.
Okay, goes into soul charge. Push him up basically against the ring edge here. Oh, and he jumps! How risky!
no!
That was so risky!
That was
You jump with
cursed.
your back to the edge? I don't know what he was going for there, but yeah, Sly Tiger takes it on that round there.
Nice
Behind
GI.
the bubble.
That was hot. Wow, great versatile edge too. Catch him out of there.
Getting wacky in here. Just stop. Goes for the side throw.
Whoop. Great soul charge. Kick him out. See where it goes. Oh, just lets it rip.
Wow.
What a baller, dude.
That's something Sly Tiger will do though, is go into soul charge, and if he sees that he actually hits you with it and have significant plus frames, he'll go for that CE. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I mean, it's an engagement tool. It, you know, deals with lows, goes really far, and it's pretty much safe when you go on entry. So until I think people start GIing the third hit, which is kind of difficult to do online, even in Parsec, there's no reason for him to never try it because, yeah, like very low risk.
Well, it's kind of high risk to GI the third hit too, because you can cancel, and like it's really a lose-lose situation, and you usually just eat the block and eat the mix up, right? So it's a tough situation to be in, but especially if you don't block the first hit.
Whew. Nice block of the low. Getting it kicked out of the air. Not going. Oh, he's gonna kill. Wow. Nice
I
AAK
thought that
out
was
of.
gonna scale more. That last
Yeah,
hit did
I
a
thought so
lot of
too.
damage.
Yeah, very chunky. Great
6K
interruption with
again. I'm telling you, it's just a very, very solid just get off me for a little bit kind of move. Nice
Oh, gotta be careful. Her strings do ring. Out.
Strings ring. The ringing strings. Oh, just
Oh,
kick 'em.
yeah. The 4-4B into more. Oh my god, the scaling though pretty bad, but that's basically C's worth of damage for what was basically incidental gameplay. So good cash out.
All those analysis points getting downloaded out here.
Oh my god, and a perfect out of TJ, looking good.
The parfait.
Yeah, as they say in France, the mortal enemy to all U.S. caliber.
Oh, get him with the gun. Up close and personal with it too.
Oh my god. Pop goes the weasel. Backing it up a bit. Nice.
Ooh, A plus B. Yeah. That was basically Sly just trying to get in for a whole round.
Hmm.
So if TJ
Yeah.
could actually play the space game, like, this matchup feels a little bit better for 2B in a lot of situations, but I don't think 2B has a lot of quick get off me moves, kind of like similar to Ivy, where you have a couple things to at least control something, but at the moment Talon's on top of you, it's kind of hard to get her off of you.
Yeah, I think a neutral character isn't too bad. You still have to take somewhat like reasonable risks, but her standard AA is quite good, and of course backswing blow is good at isolating people who try to get a little bit too aggressive up close. But overall, it's kind of weird. You definitely do want to have a little bit more safer panic moves, especially when she gets in. But it's entirely possible to keep her out. But right now, this is definitely not a thing. Okay, 6B going back kind of a little bit off sides. Woo! Wow, nice 9B. Oh,
I can't believe he ducked that kick.
nice. Goes sweeps the leg. Cobra Kai.
Sweep the leg.
Oof.
2-2A. Just kind of doing strings on block here. Do you see that guard break move?
I did.
So I want everyone to know that tech jumps and tech crouches at the same time. Why does she have that? Why does she get this? I know,
I mean-
I understand it's on a move that's like why, but just why do you get both? I don't think there's another move that does both of them at the same time.
I know there is. I swear to God. Oh. Actually, probably Amy has one.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, catches him with a
Nice.
tech trap too. What? That catches tech? What?
Backturn people's K. It's kind of funny. There's a lot of backturn people's Ks in this game are kind of like Swiss Army knives. They do all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah. They really like that button combination from backturn. Like, it's some of the fastest like reactions on a lot of characters too.
Cancel
Okay.
not paying off. Oof.
Yeah, that's gonna break.
Ouch. Where are we going though? Oh my god, he just ate the beater for lunch. Nice slow though. Great soul charge back, keeping pressure on next to the wall. Very scary for TJ. Oh my god, great guard break.
Okay, no reverse ring out of any kind there. Soul attack actually catches on the ground too. Yeah,
Great GI.
You're almost dead.
Woo.
6K.
There it is. Little poke and just let the 6K rip. Gets a counter hit.
It doesn't even matter. 6K is minus 14. It always hits. I swear. I've never
Yeah.
seen anyone block that for some reason.
I mean, it's super fast. Like, what is it like?
It's I-12.
It's I-12. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
who cares if your move is
And
like
it's tech
unsafe?
crouches. And it's a big
Yeah.
bit. Like, there's like almost no I-12 bits in the game. And she has like one of the best ones. Then she just dances on your grave. That's basically
Oh my
what it
God.
feels like. Like, all of that was rough to deal with. I will say, though, TJ dies again with 2 sticks a meter. So, maybe things
Yeah.
gonna change, but when you're just getting run over, sometimes you're not really thinking about that anymore. You're just trying to figure out what things are going wrong at this point. But good on Sly Tiger to constantly mix it up.
Yep. A good 1-2. Very solid play from both. Got knocked out of 4 soldier. Well, that explains why he wasn't spending the butter. And once you get conditioned out of yeah, that's true though. Like, it's hard to feel like you're comfortable doing it if you know your opponent has the lab work ready and they're just like, yeah, you want a soul charge? How about you die?
I think his point is if you actually try to soul charge at different parts of, like, if you get hit, especially on a lot of her strings and setups, you can actually get your soul charge eaten completely. It's
Yep,
like
yep.
built in. A lot of things are just naturally built into her kit, and that's why I think like the character's so strong. Is like you can play any type of caliber, and she has like a natural flow to it.
Yeah.
The only thing she can't do is hit you across the screen. Like, that's it.
Yeah, thank God. They didn't give her a gun. Don't give Talum a gun, please.
She's got the shotgun, but not the... She just
Yeah.
pulls out a sniper.
Yeah, he has a sniper rifle. Oh, we decided that we needed to give Talum a full screen mid. That's
Just
also
give
what I
her
call-
Ezio's crossbow, where you could do a low and a mid, and just shoot him from. But it's like I-50 or whatever.
Page of history retold.
Just give it to her. But it's like a Rasengan or something that she throws. Just go.
What you got?
She gets the Cosmic Embryo, except it's not a Soul Charge, just out of Windbear or something. Very, pretty tight. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, Dill versus Zeph. Ooh. I wonder what we're gonna see. Are we gonna see the Sophie or we're gonna see the X? I mean, it is Sophie's birthday, so.
Oh no. Yeah, now you cursed it. Definitely not
Alright.
gonna happen.
Well, it's Zhonghua, so that's fine. Also, very good character. Like,
Yeah, we've been
like
seeing
super
a
good,
lot
like
of it
superbly
today
good,
already.
actually.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my
I think she's every once in a while slept on, just because she doesn't do anything overly exciting. She just plays the game very, very well, and
Well,
she
she
has
has-
since like every game ever.
She has a lot of heavy knowledge checks, and now that her matchups, like her used to be like absolute trash matchups, are kind of no longer as good anymore. You know what? Never mind. There's a Witcher on the screen, and he's got feet.
He just tossed him, give him the coin.
Oof, nice. Oh my God. He goes for some neutral. It's gonna be interesting too, because like Geralt in theory has the superior neutral tools. But that being said, this is Dillmuncher we're talking about. Quen is his middle name. If you don't see a Quen and it's Dillmuncher's on the screen, then it's not Dillmuncher. It's somebody else playing the character.
Yeah. And watching Zeph kind of like readapt. I was saying this earlier, but Dillmuncher has a really nice Geralt that makes Geralt actually look like a fun character to play, and not just basic stale sourdough bread version of SOULCALIBUR.
Man, I like sourdough bread. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Dude, it's dry and irritating. It's like
Wow.
sand.
Ooh, speaking wow though. You're gonna get washed on the beach though. Nice CE.
Do you give up?
Splat. Woo! Oh, goes for the
Catch
reverse.
him. That was
Quick
a
chunk of
lot of
change.
damage.
Yeah, but unfortunately not enough to get X away from you.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh, getting that Uridan. Good execution. Oh my God!
Marner kicked him out of the air. Oh, puts him into the wall.
That was pretty hype.
Okay. I love how he actually goes for Sparta kick pretty often.
Oh my
that auto
God.
GI. Look at that knowledge check. Are you dead? No, almost.
Dude, man, never 6-6B this man, BB this man ever again. My God, nice. Gets him with the low. Interesting.
Dillmuncher is actually very good at getting the force pushes out at the perfect moment. I understand it's a really good move, but he does it in spots that make you question if you should be aggressive anymore.
Yeah. All right, big Splatoon. Woo! Toasties? No, not quite. Okay, gets him again. Looking almost like shades of Linkers right there, just using all that pocket sand, making it look like a horizontal. Oh, he tries to go for the big bet 1B, doesn't get paid off, and he's in trouble. He does it again. He caught by the strings. Oh God. Oh, nice. Gets him with the death pizza, the Papa John special.
The 2-2B.
Yeah, Pluto brought it up to me that that move is too good to not have a nickname, so we're calling it the pizza because I think it's called like
Fall in love yet?
something like either like playful slice or something.
Playful slice.
So we were just thinking about it, and then we're just like, okay, we're gonna call it the pizza.
I don't know. It's been a terror since like SOULCALIBUR 2 days, so
Well, that means the community needed to step up this time and finally making a change. Oh my god!
You're dead.
No,
Oh,
he's
you're
not.
not dead. Okay.
I didn't even know that the wall spats were that far. Jesus Christ, man. This guy is a
Yeah.
long distance traveler. Oh, nice full crouch 3B. Doesn't quite get it. Oh no, but the Uno A catching you rolling. Oh man. Gotta be careful and wake up.
Yeah. I have a good feeling that that combo was supposed to ring out earlier, and if that threw off Dill Muncher. Because especially when you're facing an opponent like this, right? Where you got to be on top of your game 100%. The moment that cracks, yeah. The moment that cracks, it just keeps going.
Oh, it's a little clash there, but unfortunately nothing off of it.
All right, Dill Muncher's gonna find some gas here.
Oh, there's a good start. Getting the break attack on Quen. Oh, he does it again!
He did it again.
That man knows where the legs be going, bro. What a
Sweet.
What a
delay,
god.
bro. That was sick.
Cobra. Oh my god, excellent Yrden. No drops allowed today. Is he gonna go for it again? Okay, catching the step. Nice crybaby to stop the pressure. Oh my god, great step though. Getting it around that toasties. Oh, okay, Yrden not gonna have work a second time, but soul charge. Oh my,
What?
dude, don't, bro.
He really went for that?
He went for it, dude. This man is bold and all the way, but there it comes. The dominoes delivered late.
I think Zeph felt disrespected right there.
Listen,
Like-
man. Shoutouts to Dill Muncher, who attempted to use the forbidden word on Zep mid-match.
Dude, he's the person who plays Witcher 3 and actually goes full magic. He's got to use all the spells, bro. I don't know about you, but I like just hitting stuff, but I can't believe you went for that move. That
Yeah.
only hits if you backstep, right?
Yeah, it's a backstep catch. It's a complete and utter hard call out. Yeah, it's one of those moves that exists purely for style. The substance of it is pretty sus, but when you land it, you know you've won. At least part of the battle.
You won in people's hearts, and that's all that matters, right? All right, so I'm kind of wondering who we got next, but you know where you can find that out is apparently we're gonna get McBiggs and Yoshimitsu 6, which
Okay.
is gonna be super dope. But you can also check it on this handy dandy Matcherino because they actually we have like the whole bracket on the Matcherino, and we're at 154 because your boy Chapter decided to match whatever was going in, and a lot of people donated, so we're kind of at like 154 even.
Actually, let me look at that bad boy. Take a sniff. 154 even indeed.
But you can check out the bracket too while you're there. See who's doing well, who's winning, who's losing. If we're putting them off stream here, kind of like we actually have Florida Man up on here too. Kind of about to face Mathlete. Once we figure out who wins here, we'll know. We have got Yoshimitsu and McBiggs, right?
Yeah, that's happening off stream. Right now we actually have Zed versus Sly Tiger, or I guess reverse that, because you know one's playing X and the other's playing Talum, and frankly, wouldn't have it any other way at this point.
I was about to say we saw Arcgraves play X earlier, so
Oh, really?
yeah, dude, we've been seeing a lot of like crazy picks so far. Like
The meta's
Mathlete,
changing.
I've seen Mathlete play nothing but Keelik lately. Shout outs to Move fans actually playing Talum.
Yeah, actually, that was so
Just
fun to
two.
watch.
People are just trying out stuff. I think that's what's kind of brought like COVID's brought out of a lot of people is actually be able to have some time to sit there and lab a new character.
That and I think the strength of the characters that are currently like defining the meta are pretty well defined. We've had a year to really think about it. And you know what? If you have reservations about Talum, don't have them anymore. The character's pretty buff.
She's been buff, bro. Just people didn't play her. I'm telling you.
I think they just had shame. I'm joking. I jest. All right, here we go. Zed trying to mix it up. A nice 2-2-A. Ari and Wimbear getting a little bit of chunks of health once in a while. Oh my god. Nice backstep.
Whiff.
Oh.
That actually didn't catch. That's
Yeah.
safe on whiff too. That low was so good.
It is, right? Like, no, I feel you, man. There are times when I get bamboozled by how difficult it is to punish things in this game. Things that you think are guaranteed and aren't necessarily real.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have you ever blocked 6k from Talum and then realized that it's actually -14?
Yeah, well, the thing is they buffed it recently, so it's not in the collective muscle memory yet. I think given time, people will start mashing pretty hard. But
Yeah.
until that day comes, it will seem better than it actually is. But that's fine. That's Soul Calibur is a game that, well, right now we're probably not going to be seeing a lot of changes for a hot minute, so I think we'll be pretty stable for a while to at least figure out stuff. So you got to figure out stuff though. Right now, Zed is trying to puzzle his way out of the Talon pressure.
Yeah, he's against the wall though. He's got to be extra careful. Okay.
Whoa, where is he going?
I don't know what's happening. He's just trying to dance on him and gets caught out for it this time.
That's actually really scary for Zhanghua. If you're going in for string pressure, string stance pressure, and Talon has access to 4BA hold, that's terrifying because that's one of her like really damaging pokes. It turns into a full combo, and you're just like, okay, what do I eat after this?
It's also a reverse ring out tool.
Yeah.
Just by the way. So don't try to
Needs
fake
it.
out your pressure. Don't fake out your pressure. So you can call it out with that.
Woo!
Superman
Superman
punch.
Pressure's on.
Watch for the
Nice
low.
block.
Ooh, nice. Okay, Zed being solid on defense right there, and jumps over the low.
That was really good offense right there. Zed is making all the right reads right now. Tries to create some neutral, but Sly Tiger coming in with those feet. Oh, nice throw. Good delay. He's getting close to guard break too. Fortunately, cannot cash out on it. Nice Oki from Zed.
Yeah, not out of the woods yet though. You know, Sly Tiger's still got a whole stick of meter to deal with this round.
Uh-oh.
And pretty high guard meter too. It's not flashing yet, but it's not going to take long to get back to it.
Filthy mix-up on Wake Up Force Block City. And catching the lays below, that full catch 3A. Always versatile, always good. Nice call out again. There's that 4BA, man. It's hella good. And you get soul charge pressure off of it. Good, goodness gracious.
Ooh, I thought he was going to clip the wall there.
He's stringing. Nice block. Oh,
That
never
whips!
mind. That's not a thing. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
that low's safe.
That's
Even if you
crazy. I
transition.
forgot about that.
Even if you transition, you're fine. It's like, haha, that's a vertical. What are you doing? Yeah, that low is very safe. So a transition out of that must be just enough frames to get out of an I-12, which is insane.
Oh yeah.
Which is
'cause, like,
actually insane.
It's mine to say it, right? So, yeah, of course you'd be able to like stance away, to move sideways. Be crazy if it wasn't. Be like, actually, this doesn't work. Be like, why? Why
I
give me
wonder
a
if
safe
Raph
roll
can
then?
get out of it. Like Raph and Amy can get out of that with an I-10.
Maybe. Right, nice side swipe. Okay, getting out the little Caesars. This is again. Oh, interesting clash. Trying to play neutral, but good jump in there with Windsalt. Pressure's on. Oh,
Yeah, now they're playing way more space heavy. Or at least Zed's trying to.
which is funny because they. Oh my God, that was a really, really, really nice duck right there out of stance. It does beat thrusts, and that was definitely a thrust.
Playing pretty safe so far, actually.
But good aggression by Sly Tiger. Okay, just decides to walk around the park. There it is for BA, looking really juicy. Whoop. Oh my god. One more mix. Oh, crybaby, but not quite. Not enough.
Hmm. It's very interesting, very back and forth so far. There's just a lot going on. Oh, I'm just kidding. Never mind.
Eat the raccoon kick, dude. That kick's hella good. That thing is a war criminal. It's very versatile, very fast, and it rings out.
Just kick him upside the head. Oh. Goes into soul charge.
Oh, mom, get the camera.
That's a really good option. That really makes sense. Talum, especially in soul charge, is going to start with a lot of AA pressure, so definitely a good move on Zed's part.
Trying to be tricky with that backswing. Okay, some mix-up time. Goes for the crouch grab. Hoping for something, but doesn't quite get it. Okay, here we go. Pressure's on. Sly Tiger. Really scary from Zed. He's gonna have to figure out how to weasel his way out of here. Okay, nice raccoon kick. Ooh.
Bow, bow.
Oh,
Doesn't finish it.
Yeah, very
Actually blocks
unusual.
the low and finishes him off with a CE. That's solid, Zed. Actually knowing the matchup, using the things, doing the stuff. I like it.
That was very impressive. Good defense by Zed right at the end there.
No, that was really clean. Definitely knowing more of the matchup than most, for sure. I don't really see people actually even punish half of that stuff, let alone use a CE on it.
I mean, if you do have an I-12 CE, though, you kind of could just be like, is this remotely unsafe? Let me let it rip.
No, he knows. I feel like when you have an option that strong, I think you lab all the times that you can actually use it.
I mean, we say that, but then also we did block Winsalt A and then got sidestepped out of stance, so you never know.
I don't
being
know
over
about
judicious
that one.
is dangerous.
I don't know about that one, yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh my god. Tall and pressure, never ending. Gets the cartwheel. Oh, nice big fat launcher though. Great turning of the tide right there. See if we're gonna keep up the pressure. Goes for the slow kicks on the lows. Nice reversal edge.
Reversal edge.
There we're going. Oh, but you guessed wrong. But you have a stick of butter. That's not necessarily that bad.
Yeah, you almost got a whole meter advantage because of that reversal edge. Even though it hitting you at all builds so much meter. Ever since the last time they decided to change it.
Yeah. Actually, it used to be more meter if I'm not mistaken. Like now it's like pretty okay.
Yeah, but the actual act of hitting someone is kind of hard to do.
Woo! Man, good pressure by Sly Tiger. Using a lot of different options too. Nice slow mid at the end there. Okay, well, the pizza's coming out. We're gonna see more.
Should we just call that move Little Caesars?
It's any kind of pizza you don't like.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh, did he try to go for it again? God bless his heart. Oh my god, though, your Oki has no power here. Nice 3D. I mean, wake up. Oh my god, and it killed. Of course it did. It's at 33%.
Zed's got a lot more to kind of finish off this match, though.
Yeah, and almost 2-6 of butter. Great approach by Sly Tiger. Tornado hold. Looking like Cody up in here. Nice for BA. Gotta be careful. Look at this damage out of Soul Charge. Woo! Whoa! Okay, goes for the high check, but doesn't get paid off. Fortunate for Sly Tiger. Nice launch.
Ooh, nice launch.
Oh my lord.
Yo, Zed's trying. Goes into Soul Charge.
Oh no, nice duck. Clean defense. Knowing that he wanted to approach with a solid tool like that, and unfortunately he guessed wrong because you kind of like have to choose a little bit between going in with 6-6A or going with 6-6B.
Isn't 6-6B Superman Punch though?
Superman Punch, yes. And since he was Windbearer, is a special mid, so it would have
Oh,
caught.
interesting. I didn't know that they changed it that way. Interesting.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Duck probably beats a lot of run-in options. Because he's caught him with it like two out of 2 for it.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why the character is like significantly better. Her like approach options are no longer like Omega unsafe to just like being closer to the ground. Oh, interesting trade. Okay, cool. Nice backswing. Ooh, it's so tricky. Gets the. Oh, I think he jumped
Did
on
he
the top of
drop
those.
it?
He did jump.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Wow, that was so opportune for Sly Tiger. He was in the air, but when he got hit, so it screwed up the combo.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm jumping too much.
Woohoo! Wow, that was super clutch. Like, out of all the things to get hit by, the pizza actually turns on its owner for once.
And then just blocks the CE and punishes. That's very solid. Oh, that's unfortunate though.
Whew.
Why does Talim gotta jump so much, man?
I mean, she got the hops, dude.
Yeah. But good on Sly Tiger to finish that off too. Keeping up the pressure, you know. I would say for the most part, it was really in Sly Tiger's hands. Zed has to play such a defensive game plan against, I don't know if it's just Sly or just Talim in general, but he definitely does really well when he actually does the right call outs and everything, but it's hard to not cave up to that pressure eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so Sly Tiger seems to be getting better every week, frankly. His risk reward choice is so good, and like, yeah, it just doesn't stop. Like, I'm always impressed by the tools he's able to like kind of unlock. Because yeah, normally you kind of just like see Talim struggle to get in, especially against characters that do have good crouch punishment. But he just seems to be like, okay, I'm gonna crack open the nut whenever I feel like it.
I mean, that's how you get into winners finals, by the way. That's where he's sitting. He's sitting there with Zefikai now. So they're actually going to be in our winners finals. We're getting closer to figuring out exactly what our losers rounds are going to look like. Looks like Yoshimitsu and Rip City still need to play. And Zed and Dilmunch are actually kind of waiting in the wings here. But Florida Man and Mathlete are also still in it. So we still got plenty of games to kind of worry about here. I don't know who's freaking out. Who plays all these characters?
Trying to think who could play all these characters. JJJ. Aswell.
Who plays Aswell?
Oh, it got me excited. I want to see Rip City like Aswell.
I've really been enjoying his Cervantes. He actually has a very patient Cervantes, which is kind of surprising for how he normally plays.
Yeah, I think what it is like he's used to taking really, really crazy amounts of risks. So why not play a character that has coverage and the risk potential? Because he does play kind of like wild in terms of frames. He's not really that small pokey, but he'll be willing to wait you out long enough to like catch you with something like, you know, Carne Asada or Wall Rising A, and a lot of frankly regular intervals, which is kind of a mark of a really strong player with good risk reward management. Also, he had very clean IGDRs last time I saw him.
Yeah,
like super clean.
Very. Like his combos are all clean. Speaking of which, are we gonna see the Rip City Cervantes? I think that's what we have on screen right now. So
it looks
Yoshimitsu
splendid
sticks
last
in
time.
Rip City. So, how do you like this matchup, being more of a Yoshi expert than I am?
Well, this matchup actually kind of sucks for Yoshi. He can't really get in against Cervantes. Like, A6 is this wonder move against this character if he wants to play really close up and personal, if you want to play safe and small. Then, and frankly, having a -4 AA really sucks once in a while. But, that being said, Yoshi 6 plays really, really wild and large. So, this might actually not come down to that particular weakness. As long as he waits outside the wings and, like, kind of just approaches with, like, stuff like 4-Caught 3K, shouldn't have to work. That was the sickest 2-2K out of neutral I've ever seen, because it totally beat that GG. Holy cow. Wow. Woo. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard match to commentate, because, like, these guys are playing a mile minute.
Moment. That was crazy. Okay, slowing it down to a crawl here.
Ooh. Nice wall rising call out too. That's the thing. It's like basically Yoshi wants to leverage his fast pokes against characters to start getting more risky. But yeah, against Cervantes, he sort of rules that close like throw range to just like a little like one backstep away. So Yoshi typically has to get really weird and funky. That being said, you have superior wall combos.
Except AA into the wall is still really good.
Yeah.
And then you just get mixed up to death. Yeah.
Yep.
This is something Cervantes can't do, is just literally mix you up until you're dead.
Yeah, like Cervantes does have good wall game, but it's not like Yoshi's. Like Yoshi's wall game, basically you either hold getting reset into a knockdown over and over, or 9K'd, or all sorts of stuff to before you feel like you're even comfortable leaving that area. Oh my god! So he goes for a big bet.
You never want to get hit by that launcher. That's gonna hurt so much.
Oh my god.
Even if you don't get hit by the blockable version of that move hurts.
Oh, nice! There it is, the wall game again.
Yeah. Okay, put him closer to the wall still. What?
What just happened? He just got janked out so hard. We have just witnessed the absolute most wacky thing that Cervantes has done since season 1. That was ridiculous. So give this man the round. Wow. That was absolute criminal.
He went in the wall, didn't actually like do the second part of the teleport, then just bead the totally like into the wall.
That was so bad. Like that was like some like SOULCALIBUR like 6 QA tagging level stuff. Anyway, good recovery from Miss City Outlaw, not phased too much by the clear favoritism from the game engine itself.
Okay, first clash.
Woo! Big guns too. Oh! He's going for a unblockable set. Oh, nice. Throw.
Ooh. Was that all for the mix-up? Did he not have the kill after that? I just expect Cervantes to just kill in that kind of situation. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't on reversal edge A.
Nice 3B. Okay, goes ops for a timing mix-up.
Slap him. I really love that move.
Oh my god, nice. That was a really good wall rising A. Specifically because now Yoshi 6 kind of has to think about the idea that he can't go high offense at all up close. And that actually removes a lot of his like plus frame capabilities, like 6A and like 3AA and all that stuff. If he doesn't have that, he's gonna have a hard time getting in. We're already seeing it right now. Oof, K2, just mixing up a bit. Oh, Ghost. Nice neutral. Oh, and he goes for a throw again. These high options are just not working out for Yoshi 6. Like, unfortunately, he has to get mids in there, but unfortunately, most of his mids are kind of stubby or aren't that super great. That being said, 6K is pretty useful. But, yeah, again, like, it seems like his options are slowly getting taken away from him.
Yeah, right now Rip City is just kind of playing a better tempo game.
Oh
Wow. And backsteps there to get the IGDR into the nice combo and ducks his throw immediately.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If he's in the center of the stage, this sucks for Yoshi. He just doesn't have any way to really stop his opponent from doing it. Like, he can go for B-Slide A, that's fine. But once he starts sidestepping, it's not very useful anymore because you'll just get whip punted. So, yeah, we'll see how he gets in there. Oh my god, he just calls him out on the run-in with the IGDR. This is terrifying. Nice GI. Good coverage. Double it up. Oh, drops the combo.
Okay. Needs to do a lot of damage on the block IGDR.
Oh. Look at the difference in movement. That is the story of this match. You could totally tell that one person is comfortable with controlling and the other person is like, okay, I'm trying to find my way in.
I mean, when you get hit that hard and you're 2 rounds up, yeah, it's hard not to statue guard in that kind of moment. Because you're trying to think of all the ways I could fight all of these rounds, and then you get caught up in that, and then you realize that I need to actually just finish off at least one round. It's very easy to get caught up in that kind of psyche, where you're trying to think of how am I about to beat these next couple rounds when you're that far behind. Yeah.
Like, if you think about how it worked, right? he would go in, he would get duck punished every single time before he went high. So okay, we gotta take away Yoshi's fastest tools. And then when he tried to like just get in there, he would get IGDR when he front stepped, he'd get IGDR when he back stepped. Like nothing was going Yoshi 6 way unless he was near the wall. Then the risk reward turns in his favor. He gets like 1 trillion damage off everything. But outside of that neutral, like absolutely sunk. The poor guy just had no way to get in edgewise. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if that's really how the matchup can go, I would assume Yoshi benefits from trying to smother with frame data, basically. But you were also saying like Yoshi 6 likes to play a lot more bigger, right? So
Yeah.
against Cervantes, like Cervantes is gonna outdamage you. Like
Yeah.
in most matchups, Cervantes outdamages a lot of characters, besides obviously some of the big boys. But Cervantes hits like a train. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna out trade that very often.
Guy's got a boat. It is, yeah. But that I think of like like Destro played that matchup against me a while back, and I was just like, yeah, this sucks. I was like, it made me not like Yoshi that much at that point because I was like, yeah, I really can't play the small like, because like you have to build up with Yoshi, right? There's nothing like really incidental in his kit that says, hey, respect me, until he has meter in or like stage position. And that's the thing, like you don't really get your offense started, and we just saw it right there. That being said, Yoshi 6 did some cool stuff. Like 22K was actually like hype as hell. I love that thing.
Yeah, even though the game just didn't want him to win, Rip City did okay.
No
That
kidding.
interaction was nuts, dude.
That was pretty funny, yeah. I'm glad we got a clip of it.
That happened.
Alrighty, so we're gonna have ourselves the King of Sophie himself, Zefikai, versus Sly Tiger. We've seen this. It's funny, this match typically happens off stream, and like for some reason, like off stream, like Sly Tiger just like powers up. It becomes this unkillable beast. But luckily we're gonna get to see this in a winner's final set, so big fat first to 3.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
This is definitely going to be a good winner's final here.
I'm very
Sly
curious. to
Tiger's been really leveling up lately.
Yes, he has. He has been grinding the XP. But this is a tower to climb. Oh my god, nice stab. Already starting off the round with a statement. Good. Whew. Real big patience from both players. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Nice punish on the 6K.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I think they're just trying to figure out how each other wants to play initially.
Wow. Just runs up 4 BAs and gets paid big time. Wow. Nice spacing from Sly Tiger. Kind of staying outside of the range of 6XA as well.
Try to punish a throw with throw.
Oh my god.
I'm just not seeing the confidence that Sly Tiger had before.
I don't know. He seems pretty buff right now. It's just he's slowly piecing it together. He's playing super slow and patient, but I think you have to because Zeph's timing has always been kind of weird to begin with. And look at the spacing. Excellent. Yeah, like
Okay.
he's
Now
winning
it's starting
neutral.
to pay off. Now it's starting to pay off. I see what he's doing now. I just felt like initially he was playing very, very defensively, and I think you have to take like a more active approach against Seth, because if you just let him do his game, that's really not where you want to be against really anyone as good as Seth is.
Right, sure you can. Goes for the cartwheel. Great step catch. Getting that run counter. Oh, great stab. Good punishment. Can't get away with some of this. Oh. Is that gonna catch?
Ooh, no.
Oh my god!
So I think he actually did that to catch the cancel and not the back, like the backflip cancel, but like the sidestep cancel. Because that's definitely a good option that we've seen before.
Right, Sly just harassing on wake up. Oki is his. Sometimes the flip gets you. Standard Oki right there. Oh my god, nice 2-2A going in. Pressure's on. Oh my. Jesus Christ. He hasn't lost his turn yet, but watch out. Zeph does. Oh, Zeph went for the reverse. You guys does it again.
Oh, he only hits with the second part.
Ah!
Oh, he's gonna catch.
Wow.
Amazing. Throwing off Zeph early and uncharacteristic of him, actually like just holding on to meter, didn't ever go to the soul charge, never really like got footing once Sly Tiger started taking the wheel. It was interesting.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right, I think we're seeing a switch to X. Yes, there it is.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
So a little bit like less read-based game plan, a lot more pressure, and kind of general feel probably a little bit more safety with Zhonghua.
Definitely less risk. Definitely a lot more better punishments because there's a huge difference between I-12 and I-14 with Talum. A very, very large difference. A lot of her stuff is punishable by I-12, but I-14 is... You're not going to see too much of that.
We'll see where Sly Tiger is going to play at range, because that was really where he was getting. Wow, nice backswing blow. But that was where he's getting a lot of his gains. So it was really just kind of dancing outside of the range of what he was predicting options out of Sophie. But the ranges are a little bit different with X. Surprisingly, a little bit longer range in some situations. Ooh, nice pizza. All right, get it in there.
I think being able to hit out Sly Tiger out of the air a little bit better with X2 is probably going to be more helpful.
Yeah, you can see that 6BB chase down is actually doing really well. It's not making Wind Fury as well. Wow, that was the sickest 9B I've ever seen.
Watch over me, mother.
Yeah, this is very interesting so far how he's trying to handle Sly Tiger's Talum with X.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of backswing blows and doing a lot of chasing forward, surprisingly. Because, like, it's weird. Like, because, like, stab is a really long move, but I think it's the extra follow-ups that make it difficult. You're adding another layer of decision-making on top of what you're doing. So it makes it a little bit harder for Sly Tiger to just be like, okay, the turn's over, I get to win cannon. Now it's like, okay, I gotta think about what I have to block afterwards, assuming I don't get hit by it.
I don't think Zeph has used a horizontal in like 2 rounds, by the way.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. But seriously, for at least a round and a half, he did nothing but verticals. So, again, I think Sly Tiger's just getting put on the back foot on things.
Oh! Great Crybaby to slow down the Oki's MA as well. Okay, scary soul charge. Wow, nice zoning by Zeph. Knowing when his opponent just wants again and just pokes him in the face.
Yeah. Hostile takeover on that match.
Yeah,
But-
just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah. Zeph was totally in the driver's seat that whole time. I don't know if the stage change is really going to matter too much. Probably just taking a little bit extra time instead of just going right back into it. But let's see how Sly Tiger kind of activates beast mode for this last match here. Or, no, well, we got a couple more. Because we're in winners finals, right? Yeah. Alright. I know what I'm doing now.
Nice step catch. Oh my god. Getting a counter hit off of that. Zeph eager to mash, but unfortunately eats the boot. Nice. Ooh. Nice little punish there. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't a punish, that was a safe one. You know. Ooh.
He really
Okay,
just
hit-
3B'd like 4 times in a row.
Oh my god. This poor man.
Just getting grabbed on.
That was really difficult. Like, once the... That's the thing, like, X is really capable of keeping her turn over long extensions. Like, it's kind of frustrating because you feel like you're not playing the game, but... The way the cookie crumbles. At least the character doesn't do, like, 200 damage per hit.
Yeah,
Nice launch.
seriously.
Oh, man. Just blocking out
Yeah.
those 3Ps.
All this is a switch from Sophie to X's safety. He can literally just 3B launch and just never really care to throw it out.
Well, it's funny because... Oh! Almost rings up, but no gets a sweep at the end. Whew.
I like the effort, though. I didn't think that would ring out. I was like, oh, that actually was a lot closer to that I thought it was.
Nice
6K.
interaction with 6K. Yeah, okay. But Zep coming back. Reversal edge. Whoa! Let's go. Getting low swept. Oh my god, nice wall spot with a 2-2A. Look at this combo. My god, dude.
Talum is a fair character at the wall.
Oh my lord. Oh my god, and he interrupts the C or soul charge, whatever that was. I can't see, it's too grainy. But God bless.
That wasn't even soul charge.
Whew.
That was just, I hit you on the wall, and then she's like doing her best impression of Siegfried all of a sudden, and you're almost dead.
Stage of history.
It's just so much wall damage. Like, it even beats Yoshimitsu in a lot of cases, and that's saying something. Especially in Soul Charge, you get this literal 50-50 mix-up of just almost death if you just guess wrong, by the way. If we ever see it, I'll try to point it out, but it's really gross.
Oh my god, that thing caught Steph. Alright, nice. Engaging with the big fat verticals. Oh my god, look at this damage. You don't even need a wall. You can just be in the middle of the stage. Oh!
You did the hell version and got the lethal hit. You're dead.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, these damage exchanges are not going in Zefikai's favor.
What a call out. Jeez. Okay, staying under the 6K, technically a thrust, I guess. Trying to sneak in there with that sidekick, but it does it a third time. The guy's a madman. He's committed to the bit. Okay, 4BA doing pretty good. It's caught on the toes, though. Nice block of the low, but doesn't have the proactiveness to take his turn back. Gonna get wall swept. Not quite.
Oh, use this soul charge.
Oh my god, he got in. He got in. This is anybody's game still, surprising. Oh my. Ooh. Nice chase.
Catches him on the transition there. Knows to wait out the low just a little bit longer and use a horizontal. Ooh.
Oh. Nice block.
That
Even with the camera angle.
Scared.
I know, right?
That was
Like,
weird.
hello. A little bit slowed down by Sly Tiger. Just a tad, just to get in there. Now getting his opportunities. Woo! 2-2A is doing good. Oh, it goes for the big Oki, but... Oh my god, it's such a scramble. They're just like trading turns back and forth.
Don't you cry, baby, on me. Slap you down, hit you with the low.
Wow, wind salt to punish the crybaby. Excellent play.
That Tiger's 1 round away from taking winners finals, by the way.
Nice crybaby. Versal gets in there. Does it again. Goes for the low.
These lows.
Oh, catches out of the sky. Nice throw. That's good. Winners finals goes to Sly Tiger.
That is crazy. So, I don't know if you noticed it right at the end, but I think Sly Tiger actually took advantage of something that I've noticed that Zefikai likes to do is really just disrespect you, especially in that kind of moment. Because the last thing you think your opponent's going to do when they're on the verge of like losing on that round is actually just, I'm gonna press buttons in your face all of a sudden, when it's been a very respectful matchup so far, and he will just keep going, and then you see Sly Tiger hit him. He's like, I'm just gonna make sure you don't get a chance to kind of take back this game, right? So he knew he was gonna be stubborn about it, and just kind of ended the round. That was actually really sick.
Yeah, sick indeed. Good stuff to Sly Tiger. Making the Luminary Lemonade stand looking great right now. It's pretty impressive, too, because he just came from a show match against Florida Caliber like a couple hours ago. So this guy's been on the warpath, dude. Woo.
Yeah, I think Sly Tiger in general has really, really improved. And yeah, he's going to be sitting in grand finals here. Waiting in the wings, though, we got some spicy names waiting over here. So we've got... definitely Zefikai waiting in the losers final side, but we have to kind of get there first. So we have Zed and Florida Man facing off on each other. And I think that's actually what we're going to be putting on stream for you here.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is the actually losers round 4, so be best to best of 3. Well, first to 2. Yeah, best of 3, Lamau. And then the winner of this will go into Rip City Outlaw. And then at long last, whoever wins that will run into Zefikai. So we got a little bit of time ahead of us. Hope you guys get comfy. It is a Saturday night, so hopefully you don't have to have work tomorrow.
I got work tomorrow. I got
Rip.
it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it, bro. I got the real gamer hours. I'm always up until like 3 a.m. for some reason.
Yeah, it's mostly our fault. Pretty sure. Thanks to Wednesday and all that.
I just live on pure spite.
All right, King Dragon sends his regards. We got ourselves a Wong.
Wang's out, bro. Are you doing it? The Wang's not out. All right.
Listen, I'm on cam. I don't think it's legal, okay? God.
It's just for me, okay? No one else can see.
Everyone else could see it. Anyway.
just... All right. I'm pumped to see this, actually.
It's kind of funny because it's like, I feel like Huang in his current incarnation in terms of the meta is concerned is like kind of a worse X in the sense that you don't have it, like your frames aren't as good. You have like a little bit more range, but range, who cares? You want to be able to run people over.
Right.
Ooh, that was a sick throw setup. What?
Yeah, I really like that. I wouldn't...
Oh, no punish.
I think my main comparison would be Cervantes. If I were to make a direct comparison of what Huang really plays like, it's like Cervantes.
Yeah, actually,
It's way
Huang
more
is
like that.
very similar. Except his
he
damage
has
doesn't
a crazy
advance.
talisman mechanic.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate for him because I feel like in some ways they should maybe consider have talismans. Have a talisman discount when you're in Soul Charge.
I don't think it matters. Do you see how much damage he just did? The talismans are worth it. Like, the moves that are behind talismans are really, really good, and they need to be behind talismans like that, especially in combos.
Oof. Nice slow. Oh, and he tries to... I think he tried to throw there, and you're just like, okay, I know how I'm going to press. Okay, goes for green. Oh, getting knocked up, though. Full crouch 3B, going 6 miles.
Ooh, caught him pressing buttons, too.
Okay.
But he's got the green aura, so he goes up a little bit in talismans.
Oh, no.
Did he lab that? He labbed that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Zed's not sleeping today.
No freedom for you, my friend.
Wow. Can't believe he labbed that.
Watch over me, mother. You
Yeah, he's not playing around. I'm using all my meter, doing all the damage ahead of time.
Oh,
Oh, the GI doesn't catch the soul attack.
he's spending. Look at him. These talismans, they're going wild.
Yo.
Right into the oh god. Whoop. That was cursed.
Oh, that didn't
Oh,
catch.
yes.
Nice duck into CE. Gonna get some extra talismans back, too. So
Hit
gonna
minus
start it
2?
with, like,
It's pretty good.
they're gonna start at like 0 next round.
Woo. All right, it's time for -9, boys. No looking back.
Yeah. This is where it gets wild. This is the point you don't want to catch yourself facing a Wong player.
He's got 2 sticks of butter though, so like 2 small punishes could turn into something pretty big. Also, nice harass with a 6A. Oh, with the armor!
Wow.
Let's go.
He just stuffed all the options. And he's like, you can't stuff this armor, bro. Can't do it.
That was wild. Good stuff. All right. Well, Zed's thinking about it. He's like, well, shoot.
I don't think he was doing bad. I don't, I think he just needs to think about it, take a breath. But that was slick. But I will say Flutterbat pulled that out of his ass right at the end. That was looking mostly in Zed's favor a lot of the time.
I mean, it makes sense. He got poked by literally a Soul Light poke 3 times in a row. I figured by the 4th time he'd get pissed off and just let an armor move rip.
Now,
Oh my. Wow.
I'm gonna say something, and no one's allowed to be mad at me. But last round Huang, where he doesn't have to worry about his talismans, feels like a purple Amy situation, where basically you don't want to find yourself in the situation in the first place.
I'm not allowed to get mad at that. Oh my god, speaking of talismans, though, whoo, he spent it. Nice neutral, backstepping his way to victory, gets in with the toes. Already starting out, I think at -4, no, -2. All right, it's totally worth it, honestly. Trying to GI his way out of his troubles, but right now Zed has the timing. Oh god, tries to go for the deadly pizza slice. Oh, gets caught by the tail end.
He is. Florida Man really likes using his talismans, though.
Woo. Wow. Well, it seemed like that round was won really early on. Like Zed's lead was like insane from the start. Ooh, oh, yo, dude, he's showing up, showing those talismans early. Nice auto GI. Oh no, trying to GI. This poor man.
That's gonna cost him. Flying.
Oh my lord. Pressure's not stopping. Keeps going. Plus frames. What does he do? He just GIs it. He's gonna die for it. No.
I like the attempt. You knew he had plus frames, but Zed just kind of kept the patience, even though he has the plus frames going.
Yeah, super the leg. That low is like deceptively. Oh, tries to jump back in there, but the 3B. Oh my god, excellent auto GI. Gonna splash him up.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit better of a cleanup here from Zed. Not letting anything squeak by him this time.
Woo. They're trying to range up with the chains. Doing the scorpion. Get over here. Okay, soul charge. Gonna kick him out. Whoa!
Yep.
Nice kicks. Oh, nice maneuvering around. Oh, gets in there with the 2-2-A plus B. That's a whole combo, baby. Oh, it goes GI. Oh my god, he didn't want that.
He's in rough shape even if he wins this round.
Woo! Uno A though.
Yeah, you're already losing about a quarter of your health, and you're at high guard damage. With Xianghua sitting on 2-6 of butter.
But he's purple Amy. All right, here we go. Pressure's on the. Oh, is he gonna get his opportunity?
You're dead.
I could feel it. When he rolled that on Wake Up, I was like, wait, he just won.
While Rising B is a good move.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well played. Well played. by
Specifically,
Florida
the
Man.
follow-up afterwards is a really good move. That was... He got him. That's about all I got for that one. Like, he literally just got him. Hashtag got him.
In a big brain, you know, you don't have to worry about talismans if your opponent's dead.
That's what I'm saying is if you can back up being at really super negative, Huang is actually broken. Like in a lot of senses. If you could use talismans in a way that doesn't have a downside, he would actually be dumb, right? And he feels dumb when you're winning, but it feels really bad like if he loses that one round, like he was kind of in rough shape.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be super negative, and then you start the next round in half health. But Florida Man doesn't care sometimes. Like he started at 4th health, and he's like, I'm gonna still win this round.
Ooh, the Serbi's coming out. It's a mirror match, everybody. Like the same character.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna compare like a character to Huang, just the general game plan feels like Cervantes. Like they both actually have a very, very solid 3B. They both have a very solid throw game, right? So that aspect is already kind of there. I know that's for any character, but specifically these two, they have like some of the most hard-hitting 3Bs in the game, right? Just Huang gets to tech crouch on his. And then I would say Huang's damage is pretty up there. It's a lot higher than average, just on everything. Like, every little combo, as long as you kind of do the optimal stuff, it hurts.
What's his A6 like button, though? Like Huang's horizontal mid, that's like super safe and good.
Just 3A is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, like it is safe. It does its job. 3K is also very good. It's neutral on block.
Woo!
But he has 6B plus K, which is a solid like I-12 mid.
They're already
That
off to
one.
the races. Whew.
That's his 3A right there.
Oof.
Or just
Look at that
yeah.
damage. Wow. Wow! Nice sidestep. Goes for the cancel and for the long thing. Oh my god.
Are you dead?
Gotta be...
Yeah.
Whew. It's crazy. There's like so much neutral, but also so much damage on the table for both these characters.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the few times I personally played the matchup, it's very swingy. A lot more than you would think.
Chi, get in there. Just the calm before the storm, slowing it down a bit.
Now, Ripstidy's definitely going to have to be very careful when he wants to do these raw IGDRs, because Huang can catch a lot of movement doing that.
We get to see somebody in neutral like a god.
Jeez,
Wow.
that kills.
That was amazing.
Did so much damage.
That was actually genius. It's actually gonna be interesting. One thing I think I'm looking out for is when the timing gets so comfortable for Ripcity that he'll start IGDRing against 6A from Huang, because 6A is like super long, it has tons of range, but it could be ducked. So why not let it rip? Oh, here we go, getting in that range again. See what happens. Got a big life deficit though. Woo!
Ooh. Just kind of the really slow run up into 2-2A plus B.
Yeah. I mean, it's a safe launcher. Why not?
Right. And that'll kind of be the difference in this matchup is Huang has a little bit more safety.
That was so cool. He went for like, I think it's 2-2K? Oh my god. Auto GIs for this. Holy crap. Nice patience on the Oki's
Yeah,
Eme.
the launchers and the bigger damage. He doesn't care about his talismans. He don't care. Hey, are you trying to 4A plus B6 this man? Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No,
that
he's
doesn't
not!
bring out, bro!
Oh,
That doesn't
no.
bring out, dude!
Oh no. Okay, Soul Chart's gonna kick him back. Oh, he tries to just out of range. Goes. Oh!
Oh, no.
Ah!
Yeah,
Goes for
but
the-
this next round's gonna be rough.
Oh man.
It's not over. Yeah.
Oh no.
He
It's
was -9, bro.
all right.
with
2
no-
reads and you're dead.
No,
Oh
yeah,
no.
This is Cervantes. You can't do not -9 against Cervantes. He just kills you.
Oh my god, he's almost dead. He's
Yeah, he's
literally
dead.
dead. One poke. Nice GI though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Yeah, clean punish right there. Don't have to go for much.
But that's what I mean. You're either really winning or you're really losing if you're playing that playstyle. And
Yeah.
especially against Cervantes, like he will literally touch you 1.5 times and you die at -9. That's
Welcome to the stage of history we told.
you're always playing the long game with Huang. Like the constant resource management that character needs is hard for any player to kind of be a master at it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the future we're probably gonna see like Huang's be able to find the ways at least to sneak their way back to -8. But yeah, the risk of getting to -9, especially against a character that literally could just like IGDR you once and then it goes half of your available health pool, it's like, how do you even win from there? Especially even when you lose meter as well. But we're gonna go switch to Haomaru, which doesn't have to deal with having talismans. He instead has alcoholism as his power, so see how this goes. Woo! Oh, okay, gets hit by the mid. It's actually it's kind of funny because I'm pretty sure these guys play a lot, so he's like, okay, yeah, he's gonna go for the low. And this time he's like, nah, starting out with a mid, nice and early. This string. All right, Lawnmower Man, double it up, triple it up. Hey, did you think you had frames? I have Ronin cancels.
2-2A is so strong. I feel like there's not a matchup that 2-2A doesn't just like solve a lot of problems.
I think he needs it, to be honest, because he has a really slow AA. So he needs some sort of way to like actually control people from moving.
They're actually the same frames. His regular AA is the same as 2-2A.
Yeah, but 2-2A is a low.
Oh, when you go into it, yeah. Like, there's literally no point to do AA when you have 2-2A. Like, there's none.
Yeah, basically, in some situations. Oh! Kabong!
Yeah,
Doesn't kill!
guaranteed doesn't kill, though.
Oh no! He tried to take a drink and he got shot!
He forgot he had a gun! Someone call an ambulance, but not for me.
That was amazing.
Yo.
That was pretty amazing. God bless. Okay, nice block of the low. Great punish. Gonna get a wall rising A for his troubles. Looking good. Okay, gets hit by the jug though. Nice side swipe. Oh, people escape. Oki, double it up. Oof. Nice kicks. Get in there. Nice mix.
Ooh.
Gonna get the long form combo.
Hits him with the rage shoulders.
Oh, oh my God, that was so smart. That was so smart. He canceled the. He already showed his hand with the double shoulders, and then he did a single one, and it completely threw off his timing. Whew. Going for the mid, gets punished right there. Nice backstep. This is one of the few matchups where I feel like A6 isn't as potent because this man could literally just teleport backwards.
Well, I think Florida Man's also playing a more comfortable range than Cervantes, than Rip City is or Cervantes right now.
Oh, pocket sashes! Ah!
Ground stun, but doesn't get anything off of it. He gets hit with the big boy launcher.
Oh my God! Please,
This doesn't kill.
please,
We're
no,
not gonna
please.
James Shed
There's
right
no
now.
way.
We can't do that.
It can't.
There's
It
no
shouldn't.
way.
It can't. There's no way. God, it's so close though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. One poke. Oh, and he goes in and runs up a carne asada. Out of all the moves to do, come on, that move is like hella negative. Like, what the heck? You are a bold man.
It covers every option though. It covers all the options at a pretty
is
good range.
It is a hoary mid. Yes. Whew. Nice block on the low. Gets in there. Just weaves his way in. Gets a throw. Goes for the one Uno A. Chug, chug, chug.
Both going
yeah.
to the soul charge here.
Whoa! Where is he going? Oh, he tried to shoot him again. Oh, he shot
Shoot him.
A60, man. Too good.
What?
Oh.
There's no way he did that on purpose.
That was sad.
I think he tried to go into rage.
He.
But even so, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to rage explode. Yeah. That's weird that he actually didn't get the other CE instead. That means it inputted a forward CE no matter what.
Yeah. Pain. But congrats to Rip City for taking some big risk, especially at the end there, man. Like, literally, if that got blocked, you would have died.
Yeah. And Rip City's showing up with a different character than we're used to seeing him with. He's been working on the Cervantes a lot, and now it's starting to look really, really clean.
Yeah.
It's doing work.
It looked good since, frankly, last week. Yeah, in some ways, I think it's better than a Siegfried, just because he just seems like he controls a lot more space, and he's not doing like there are things what he'll take really crazy risks with Siegfried, and they usually pay off, but then he gets into this kind of situation where it's like, okay, I gotta force this, but it's like string pressure, right? But like his neutral with Cervantes is really crisp. And he'll just use crazy stuff. Like it just like be like, yeah, you know what? Somebody else would be like, man, you did that? What? Why? But it's really great. I'm glad to see it though, because in some ways, I think sometimes we get glued to our mains too much, and it's nice to see people spread their wings and take things that they learn from other characters and apply them to new ones. and they'll be like, yeah, wait, this is way better.
I've definitely experienced, I think, kind of that need also to play a more neutral heavy focused character. Where Siegfried, he could either do mix up monster or big range, or he gets a ton of damage off of like a little, like he'll barely tap you into the wall and then you just die for it. Whereas like Cervantes, like, not that you have to work for it, but there's a lot less of just straight up mix up that's gonna get you there. And I felt the same way with like Zaz to Wong. Like, I feel like I could actually play like a neutral based character, and you get a lot more fulfillment out of it too.
All right, we're getting gone deep. We are now at losers finals, I believe.
Here I go.
Yeah.
All
So we
right.
got Zefikai and Rip City Outlaw.
Whew.
Because Sly Tiger's actually chilling up in the winner's circle over in Grand Finals, but I don't know if I would want to face either of these people. So we'll see how this one goes, and then they're gonna have to take on Sly Tiger here in a minute. But they're in each other's way first.
Oof. All right, right now Zefikai dominating the neutral right now. Great GI, good stab. Oof. Whoa, got caught in the air. Interesting. Oh my god. He cannot get a word in edgewise right now. Holy crap. Like, there's so much area that Zeph is controlling, especially with the forward movement, that I think in some ways, it's making it makes Rip City look like he's kind of lost in terms of options, because he's not even getting able to run his normal game plan, just like even starting with the A6 or K2. Man, just as he gets a turn, he just gets auto G out. Holy crap.
Yeah, I think Zefikai's just picking up from when they left off the last time they played.
Ooh.
Because he had Rip City all kinds of figured out.
Oh my god, that jump was freaking sick, dude. Are you kidding me, bro?
Just the empty jump too, and the throw.
Woo! Look at this stab. This is crazy. He cannot control any space in front of him. Oh, it goes for the GI read, doubles it up. Nice throw. Oh.
That IGDR whiffed.
Oh no. Thundercats. Thundercats. Oh. Goes for the double up.
Oh no, you're dead.
He cannot get in. He's getting completely zoned out by this, frankly, incredible Sophie. Like, holy god. Like, stab is not something you just do willy-nilly. He does it with such conviction and such consistency that it's literally creating a zone of like threat that is, I think, far beyond the reach that most people are expecting out of Sophie. Is particularly Rip City Outlaw, considering how many counter hits he got bopped by.
I think it's interesting because Zeph played against Rip City an hour and a half ago, and he just picked up where he left off, like where they were in the Yomi level. So he's got total comfortability, and it's up to Rip City to kind of like pull something out of his hat at this point, because when you take literally over half your health, what do you do?
Oh my god. Okay, getting some offense started. Just say that interrupted. Oh my god, no side throw break. Oh my god, he goes for a hard call out, but Zeph was ready. He was already sidestepped. Great throw, better break. Woo! Okay, getting a bead on the proactive defense by Zefikai, getting lots of damage for Rip City Outlaw. Oh.
Okay. Ashley sidesteps the angel stab.
Yeah, good timing adjustments. We're already seeing benefits. It's not as one-sided anymore, but still, Zeph seems like he's in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And he caught the back tech with stab and doubled up on it. Holy moly, bro!
I think where Zeph is really killing Rip City is refusing to just get up and block, or just not get up in general. He's literally either trying to tech or trying to get away in some way, shape, or form, and Zefikai's just killing him for it.
Woo! Double A6s. Right, weaving in there. Yeah, for every nickel that Rip City's picking up, though, Zeph is getting $1.
No way.
No, not quite. Okay, good low harassment. Oh my god, great side sweep. A plus B and gets the wake up too, knowing that he's gonna hold guard. Woo!
Now, have I fulfilled my duty?
Man, this is
Yeah.
terrifying.
He's going right back into it too. He's starting to figure out something though. You can tell the gears are starting to work, but that is so much damage.
Yeah. Nice GI. Wow. Double. Okay, good stuff. Rip City getting paid. Now he's very even. Okay, game slowing down big time. Nice wow. Nice GIs. Okay, a little punish there. Gets the AA. Oh, nice GI again. Goes for the throw. You can't throw this man. He's got the... Oh my god.
Oh, don't let
Doubles
him
up?
get the extension.
Not quite.
Oh, he gets the Oki instead.
Oh! He tried to actually zone him out, but 668 just came out a little bit too early.
Tipper range too.
Oof.
Okay, she's got the GI stacked up now.
Ooh. Whoa, wow.
Yeah. I don't know how you get this far into someone's head, but he's got total free real estate at this point.
Nice move with delays, but unfortunately he's not getting that much payoff of that good stab. Okay, soul charge, kick him out. Getting close to the wall, so we'll see what he can clean off of it. Oh, he goes for a really big YOLO 3B. It's not going to contain Zefekai's movement. He's just content with just moving around. Then he gives him the kick.
How does he know? He knew he was gonna press a button in like 3 separate instances. Like he waited 3 different ways and hit perfectly 3 different times. That's why I meant, like, this man is rent-free directly in his cranium. Right in the
Oof.
frontal lobe, dude.
Yeah, trying to make a big bet right there to catch potentially a forward step or a back step, but the IGDR is not panning out. Okay, goes for the low string. Wow, goes for a throw, but Zefikai was already buffering 2-2B.
Rip City needs to pull not something bigger than a rabbit out of his head at this point.
All right, A6 will do it. Oh, gets a... Oh, man, you cannot throw this man, dude. He's on break. Nice side throw, better break.
Okay, okay. Does space out. Okay, goes into soul charge, stops the timer.
Oh, my God, from downtown. Oh, my God, wow.
Just literally racing to grand finals.
Fulfilled my duty?
Is everyone ready? Because I think Seth wants his run back.
Yeah.
I think Sly Tiger opened up Ultra Instinct version of Seth right now, and it's gonna be tough.
It was crazy just seeing how much control he exerted all those 3 matches. Like, it's one thing to be like mix up guess, but it's another thing to be like, yeah, you know what? Everything you do, even like the smallest like movement, is gonna get contained for the first like two games of the set. And yeah, even with the because like it wasn't like Rip City wasn't making adjustments. He had a great timing adjustment, but it just Zeph kept adapting and mutating into like more and more and more like anti Rip City Outlaws. Freaking terrifying. But got ourselves up against the good old Tollum. We'll see if he's got anything up his sleeve against Sly Tiger, who looked really, really buff, especially against his Sophie early on.
Oh, definitely. Made him go straight to X. Like, he slammed on X. But before we get started on this grand finals, please check out Matcherino. It is your last chance to make them work for it, as they say. If you kind of donate a little bit, maybe they'll hear us talk about it, because we're still at 157, which is awesome. But imagine if they were paying for 200. But gonna get into grand finals. Sly Tiger actually on the winner's side, Zefikai on the loser's side. Let's get it. Starting with Sophie too.
Okay. Gets him with Tacit. Wow, 6xB hell. What? Goes for a stab clash? Oh my god. What happened?
Ultra Instinct Zefikai.
Oh my god, and he ducked right at the end there, and a perfect right out the bat. Woo.
The parfait.
Nice. Okay, getting in there with the jumping over mid a little bit. Pressure's on. We're gonna see a back-to-back
Oh.
perfect from dual two players. Okay, not quite. We're close though. Nice 6K, interrupting the pressure.
6K. Ooh, goes for the guard break option actually.
Woo.
Lucky you didn't get clipped with a lethal hit.
Okay, good zoning by Zefikai. Okay, very good full screen positioning by Sly Tiger. Actually, he was able to kind of bait out a 6xB and make it whip for once. So, woo! Nice stock on the throw. Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, he actually baited out that GI option there.
big soul charge. Can he get his turn back though? Nice 9K. Holy sh. Okay, reversal edge. Where we going? A clash. Oh, he went for B. I'm full. Oh, Sly Tiger. Oh, this is, oh my god. He went for 3K. Whoa. Actual wild man.
That was a scramble. I don't know. Sly Tiger's still kind of looking like he belongs in the winner's side over here. Up 2-1 on Zefikai so far.
Oh my god, he gets the wall splat.
That's huge damage.
Oh,
for
interesting.
the
He went for a
reset-
reset in the middle of that.
Oh, that reset hurts so much.
Holy crap,
And he
dude. What
takes
is
the
Sly Tiger?
round completely.
Sly Tiger is pulling out the weird stuff tonight. I've never seen a Talum kind of not finish that. Just, wow.
Right. Kind of mixing up the game here. And
Nice
actually
backside catch.
putting Zeph in an uncomfortable position, which we normally don't see him in.
Nice throw. Better break. Oh. Oh. Get some of that full crash 3B. Nice fat launcher out of there. Pressure on. Oh! Oh, he's still in the game though. He whiffed, but he was able to wind charmer back into pressure. Oh!
Ooh, safe lows.
Oh,
Do they get hit
goes
by
for a
those
throw?
counter hits?
Okay, 6 is B. What's the Oki gonna be? 4B. Almost bring out the classic great Oki throw, knowing he's gonna get up immediately to guard.
All happiness over here. Zefikai is playing very, very aggressively right now.
Oof. Nice launch again. Sly Tiger getting a little bit extra mileage out of it. Oh! Great anti-throw lethal hit.
Wow. Just shoving big verticals down Sly Tiger's throat right now.
Yeah, and also having his timing on wake-ups. Because, like, when you go for a wake-up throw, they can keep rolling. There's no, like, hard indicator that they're going to get up at a certain point. So every time he throws them, it's a hard read.
Well, he was mixing him up on Oki because it's either get up on and throw or get up and get hit by this launcher. And he got hit by the launcher like 2 or 3 times in a row. And wow.
Oh my
Zefikai
god.
with a dominating 3-0.
Gods, please forgive me.
Clapping back. Is that what we're going to get? It's just huge swings either way and going straight back into the match here. Not even changing up the wall. Not really a factor or anything. I think both equally have a pretty good wall game. Okay. Zefikai still not letting up on this pressure at all. No punish
Wow.
on angle stab.
Yeah, it's crazy. Once he gets a life lead, he kind of plays a more really reactive defensive style, which is kind of unusual because most people, when they get a health lead, they kind of go for a more proactive defense where you're pressing buttons to zone people out. But he's just like, you know what? You're not going to throw me. You're going to try to do a high or something. I'm just going to wait you out. And it's working out beautifully. Once he gets that 50%, it's pretty much his opponent's game to lose.
Kick him on the ground. Yeah. Zefikai's just playing absolutely so way more aggressive than we're used to here. Like I said, I think he awakened Ultra Instinct version of this man. Like, I haven't seen Zeph play this hungry in a while.
Right, spinners. Big reset. Oh my god. That was 60% of a 2 sequences. He still has a guy's turn back. Oh my god. Sly Tiger goes in. Came for the guard break. Oh my god. And a perfect back. Woo.
This is some high level stuff, Combine.
Okay, nice. Nice 2-2B proactive punishment. Oh. That full crouch 3BB, man. Looking really good. It's catching Zeph a lot. Oh!
He hit him with that lethal hit again!
Woo!
Wow. He hit him with that lethal hit before, too. That's insane.
Oh my god, here we go. Sly Tiger on the rampage again. Soul charge, kick out. Oh, an immediate stab catching him.
Ooh, slow enough to beat the RE. Or the RI, I'm sorry.
Oh, he went for a wind charmer, but Zeph was ready.
Oh, he's just
Oh
dying
my
on Oki.
god.
The refusal to just hold block. The refusal to just hold block on Oki.
The noble wolves.
Getting caught up in the moment and dying for it. Zefikai might actually already reset this bracket here. He only needs to take one more match.
Chop chop. Okay, 2. Okay, harassing the legs. Nice GI. Wow, gets him raw with the A+B. Pressure's on. Okay, gets in there. What's the Oki mix-up going to be? Going for back turn AAB. Nice throw. You're going to break the second part? Yes. Actually, I think you just let him go. Okay. Oh, nice stab punish.
Ooh, goes for the throw. Reversal edge.
Oh, and he just chases him down. No fear.
So aggressive. He has not let up at all. Normally we see Zeph kind of slow down at some point, but he literally will not.
Nice launch. Yo goes for Windsalt pressure again. Nice block. Tides are turning again, switching over to Zefikai's pressure. Goes for neutral. Oh my god, what a GI. Oh! Oh my god. Goes for Slop.
The Hyas are coming.
He's over to 2-2A. Last ditch effort, but doesn't pay off. The 66A going to deny movement. Oh my god. Ugh!
Wow, that was so. That didn't even look like that was going to do a lot
Punish?
of damage.
Oh!
Amazing lethal hit punish.
Wow. Get the spin in soul charge. You're in trouble now. Oh my god, goes for a weird string, huge launcher. Pressure's on, keeps cooking. Goes for the B option, back to B option again, and this time it whiffs the second time. Oh! Gets it with the 2-2-8. A dancing around, nice duck on the throat. Reversal edge.
Ooh, cancel.
Whichever K, nice GI. Oh! Let's. Ah! It goes for 60 again,
Oh,
but he's out
no,
neutral.
so close.
Oh
Gonna
my
die to that.
god.
Bro. Dies to thighs. And still a 3-0, even though it looked like he was really starting to bring that back. Zefikai taking it 3-1 overall in the matches too, and doing the reset. Wow, that's a huge difference from that winners final that we saw.
Whew.
Huge difference.
Yeah, staying aggressive, constantly being in Wind Charmer's face, and yeah, definitely not being kind of out neutraled anymore. The previous difference between winners finals and this has just been like to the sheer closeness of how Zeph keeps continually staying on top of him. Look at that.
I don't even think we get to neutral very often. That's kind of the issue right now. Is Sly Tiger doesn't really get to play neutral. He's basically on the back foot the entire time.
Oh my god!
And the moment
No
he tries
highs
to
allowed.
swing, the moment he tries to swing once, Zefikai punishes him fully for anything that he tries to do.
Wow.
You're not allowed to do things. They're not really playing neutral right now. It's just the Zef game right now.
Oh!
Okay.
What is happening? Wow. They're dancing each other. It's crazy. Oh my god, goes for Wind Fury back jump, but it doesn't pay off. Oh my god.
Oh my. Got him with another throw, getting really high percentage on those throw escapes there.
Wow. Just tries to catch him with A plus B. Might have been a misinput. Okay, great stab. Oh my god. These 2-2-Bs from Zeph are like actually bonkers. Every time you think that there's a high coming, it's just gonna get stuck. Go pressure on, coming off of full crouch 3B again. Oh, staggers his pressure. It goes for AA, but doesn't finish the rest of the string. Oh
Okay.
god.
The moment Zeph doesn't just already hit the button, he goes for a side throw, stuffs out the CE,
Oh my
hits the lethal hit. That's over. Let's go into match number 2.
It's crazy. Even in moments where you think that like Sly Tiger is gonna get leverage, like cause he ducked a grab, right? And it's his turn to do something, and then Zeph's like, you're gonna whiff the grab on me too, even though you like stagger your timing a little bit with like a fuzzy guard. It's actually nuts. Like most people just crumble underneath that, but like Zeph just like always has perfect defense. It's kind of nuts. But here we go, getting so much payment off of that full crouch 3B again, over and over. We might be onto something here.
Okay. Doing much better on this first round here. But gets
Two
put into the
stabs?
wall. Oh, if he loses this round though.
Unbelievable.
If he loses this round, Kamai.
Oh no, we don't got it.
Okay.
He Gucci. He Gucci.
Alright. He's still fighting.
Okay, Sly Tiger's taking a defensive stance. This is really smart. He's trying to figure out what's coming. Here we go. Gets paid again off of that launcher. Okay, double windsault. Back turn, gaining wall pressure. Nice GI. Good block. Excellent blocks again. Doubling up. Oh my god. Oh my god, he kept going with the string.
I thought he had the shotgun. I
Whew.
thought he was gonna get shotgunned.
I thought so too.
It hits 2 parts of the throw. Yo.
Oh my god, he went for high, doesn't immediately get stabbed. Big joint for that jump. Oh my god, just cannot get in where the edgewise. Okay, 9B gets thrown around. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zeph has a really high success rate on his throws right now. Oh my god, he hits him with another one. He's been... Okay. He can't get literally all of them.
oh.
And you can't really preemptively duck because on how much Zeph is just 6-6 being and angel stabbing, you can't just do that, right? So you actually have to guess on the throw, like physically.
Soul charge to get out of the Oki hell, but this is gonna be enough. I don't know, man. Woo! That's 6-6B just coming and clipping.
And that should be enough here. We're gonna get a swift 2-0. Zefikai taking the reins, not letting up. Sly Tiger's got to pull something out of the hat right now. Got to do it. Whether that's take your time, change the stage.
Nope.
Just
Want to
go
keep
in.
listening to Thanatos, so you still want to go hang out in the garden.
Hard. Let's see
He's
what
gonna
Sly
let the-
Tiger pulls out here, because this is your last chance. You know, you've got a couple more matches to win after this, but this is your last chance to make a stand. And
Man.
Zefikai's not gonna let you.
4BA gets met with a high duck lethal hit immediately. Horrifying. All right, but the Sly Tiger gaining a little chunk of change right there, but he's still down pretty big percent. Oh my god! Snap, snap, snap. Holy.
Alright.
This is scary.
I don't know what
Alright.
he needs to do. I'm just as lost as he is.
Whew. Nice block. Yeah, there we go. Caught that GI timing. Big kick. Gonna flip back. Is he gonna go for B option? No, goes for the low this time. Oh my god. Nice use
Okay.
of slow moves. Wow, good block of the low though.
Sly Tiger's doing a lot better here.
Oh, he tried to zone with 3K, but 6XB is so good. Oh, okay, smooth on the legs. Tries it again. Trying to catch the step right after, but it's not working.
Wow. Zeph is actually keeping it.
Oh my god. Oof.
6-6B, caught in the air, threw it off, and in the scramble, Sly Tiger actually takes that round.
Oh, okay, tries to go for Wind Fury. Doesn't get paid off. Zonks. Under. Nice. Good to 2A. Oh my god, he's going to get paid so much for this. Holy lord.
Tell him at the wall, tell him at the wall.
Okay, what's going to be the mix-up? It goes for the sweep kick in the legs, but oh man, Zefikai's just ready to let the 6-6B let loose. Another soul attack on the ground. Oh,
Ooh,
Ari
that's
just lets it
big.
rip normally. What's he going to guess? A catches him.
Is that in the wall? Oh, okay.
Oh, it
that's
must
a
be
full
plus
charge.
range. Oh my god, disrespects it. It immediately goes for an IK. Oh, the string.
Doesn't punish 6K, but does a slower option that pulled off way better.
Whoa. Okay, harassing the legs. Kind of like taking a book out of Sophie's book, page out of Sophie's book with like almost like 1K harassment.
Sly Tiger needs to stop the bleeding now. He needs to stop it now.
There we go.
Zeph.
Gets soul punish. In the string, AA. Goes for B. Soul charge against the wall. Oh my god! I knew he was gonna press.
Zefikai almost takes it with the side throw.
Oh, the Sly Tiger comes out though. Did you try to hit me with a low? I'm Tollem, don't you remember?
Get Okibi on the ground.
Woo! All
Okay,
right.
a little bit of healing.
Oh, and he gets him with the launcher. Oh my god.
Okay, okay. You put a bandage on it. Can you keep on enough pressure? Can you take the first match here?
Oh, great 2-2A. Goes in, runs a.
Ooh. Okay. Gets pushed off.
Oh, he tried to jump over the yaw, but unfortunately soul charge. Oh, and that's gonna be it. The side throw. Woo, GG's indeed. What an incredible display. That was freaking spicy as hell. Jesus Christ. He played like a demon, dude.
If you honestly play winners finals and then play grand finals, I don't think we were watching even the same game. Like, that we weren't even watching Soul Calibur 6 anymore. We were just watching Zeph play Soul Calibur 6, and it's a totally different experience. That was sick.
Yeah.
He played with a passion there. You could tell. That was wow.
That was really
But
that was
congrats-
something else. Like inspiring. Like I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It looked fun as hell, but also scary.
Yeah, I would never want to be on the opposite end of that because Sly Tiger actually got in second, was in winner's side the whole time, like did really well. And then in third place we had forgive me, I don't have this pulled up. We had Rip City, right? So Rip City actually did really well too. And Florida Man being in fourth, so you know, we had a kind of a somewhat smaller bracket and we kind of got through some things early, but I think we had a lot of good games on today, especially that last one. Because Zeph coming in from the loser side with that amount of aggression, yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that again.
Hey, someone follow the channel. They're at 9999. 999. No, 999. Do it. Somebody, come on. That was some good stuff, dude. Then you get to watch other fighting games. Anyway, that's my show for the moment. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thanks for tolerating the technical difficulties as well. Got a nice 157 for the pot. What are the standings looking like actually for Battle Lounge? Because that's the thing I want to know. Who's going somewhere? Crickets, crickets. All right, well, whatever. But yeah, that was some godlike caliber. Holy
For
moly.
you here, just a moment, Gamai. I'll get it for you.
Whee! Thank you. Yeah, it was just... Man, sometimes you get to see caliber, and you're like, okay, that's cool. But then, like, you see that level of caliber, and you're like, wait, this game is, like, literally an art form. Like, I just... Man.
We talked a lot about it earlier of just mental game, and I can't wait for offline to be back because we're gonna have so many more moments just like that one where it's an emotional steamroll. Like,
Yeah.
winners final, that should have been Sly Tiger's game, like
Yeah.
in grand finals, but it looked like he never beat him. That's what it looked like. That was insane. Just wow.
I mean, he did. He got one game, but yeah, it was just the contrast of how different those games paid out. Just like from the turn length. Like, it's one thing to be like, okay, play, and you have like engagements, and they have a little bit of neutral in between. But that was like literally like play after play after play after play after play. But they're all methodical and all smart, and none of it was mashy. It was just like, god dang.
Yeah. I mean, it's all smart play at the end of the day. I'm not saying he was like unga bunga until he won. It's just he did not let up. Like I said, with Zefikai's playstyle, he likes to randomly kind of slow down just to throw you off. He wasn't trying to throw off. He was just trying to say, "I'm gonna win this game." There is no question here anymore.
All right, so got the leaderboard up here. So, how much are the points worth? This is current. Okay. All right, so for our point breakdown, because I think this is the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Uno mas. Okay, one more. All right, but as we currently stand, we got Florida Man leading the race at 30 points, Sly Tiger with 28, Zed with 21, Two Swords with 18, Zefikai at 16, although I'm pretty sure that's going to change pretty soon. Mathlete with 10, Rich Sticks with 8, Dill Muncher with 8, Yoshi 6 with 6. That is unbelievably uncanny. And John Nitty with 4 points.
Yeah, so that is without today. So Sly Tiger might actually push past Florida Man tonight, and then Zefikai is definitely going to be moving up. So
Yeah.
this is actually a whole series, which is kind of cool. So they're keeping track of like the points and everything. So make sure you come to check out the next one. Follow Battle Lounge on Twitter and the things. If you don't have a Twitter yet, I suggest you make one, because for FGC, it's pretty helpful to know what's actually going on. And as long as you follow the people, usually they're pretty good about saying, "Hey, I'm doing a stream now. Hey, I'm doing a tournament now." So it's a good way to keep track of everything that is SOULCALIBUR. So.
Yep. Anyway, I think that's it for me. I don't really have anything to shill. Do we have anything to pitch or stuff like that?
No.
Right.
So
Alright, well.
we will see everybody. Go check out, if you want to see me and Kamai, you can always check out Wednesday Night Fights. We'll definitely shout that out, show it a little bit. But y'all have a good one. Thanks for staying up with us.
Yeah, really appreciate it, especially East Coast guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Jesus Christ, dude, have some humility. Christ almighty, man.